Hello, friends.
Oh, look at all the geographic pixels.
Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome to Sonoma. That's right, Sonoma. How's it going?
Great.
Hello? Whoa. Hello?
Yeet.
Hello?
I think it's pronounced Sonoma.
That's right.
I like it.
Ryan brought us in with a nice ASMR intro that I was kind of digging right there.
Hello? Hi.
Should I rub the mic on my stubble for the ASMR?
No, but I will rub my beard on the mic for those at home that enjoy that. Enjoy the sounds of the
Perfect,
sweet,
thank you.
the sweet.
Hey guys, today we're going to teach you how to cook pickles.
Yes, we're gonna use electrodes and we're gonna cook some pickles. It's gonna be electric. How's everybody doing out there tuning in tonight? Bearded Sim Racer here, bringing you all the action. Joining me, Eric Reed from 24 Hours of Lemons, Chris and Chrissy from Three Pedal Mafia in the house, and Randy Bish has been located. He is safe, and he is also here. What's going on, everybody in the booth? No, we were legit concerned about Randy. We hadn't seen him in a minute, so glad he's back.
Yeah, glad to be back. The last couple weeks have been absolute bonkers. I have you here. I missed it.
Yeah, for sure. We missed you. Welcome back. We're at Sonoma as we see the yeeting already beginning.
F's in chat, 2 minutes into warm-ups, as we do. Eric here from Lemons, glad to be here, as I occasionally am.
And great to have you here, Eric. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. I was sad not to be at Pittsburgh to see you lovely people in person.
Man, we had Donnie Iris and everything lined up.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go right to Donnie Iris chat, and you need to explain the photo that you sent me of one of your teammates in a lobby somewhere with Donnie Iris.
Oh yes, that was one of my teammates.
Car camera. Right,
And he was in a cigar bar in Pittsburgh, and Donnie Iris is just there. There's no explaining that. Is my friend wanted a cigar, and Donnie Iris wanted a cigar, so they both got a cigar. This is a very normal thing.
I love that Donnie Iris, cultural icon of Pittsburgh, is just run into constantly by people. I assume grocery store, cigar bar, whatever, pants and that. People run into Donnie Iris.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And like he's not even the only Pittsburgh legend to do that. Like as a stream and as like a race series, we haven't even started digging into the national treasure that is Rick Seaback yet. We'll get there.
Well, I was sad to not be at the Pittsburgh race to deal out Gobblerito penalties, but I plan on being there next year.
How many Gobblerito penalties were issued?
As far as I know, none, because I wasn't there to issue them.
Oh, well, I thought it was like you were saying that you missed out on the fantastic penalties, and that was one of them.
Yeah, no, they were just absent because I wasn't there to issue them. So,
oh, man. Well, we can issue some tonight, for sure. Sorry, I made that camera pack, and then I had temporary edits checked, so I have to do it all over again. Sorry for those watching at home, but my first time dealing with the McLaren, and we get a nice good look of this beautiful machine here.
Ooh, does it have the rear view camera? I bet it does.
We'll take a look here momentarily. Let's see here.
No, it does not appear to.
No, it has like a tablet that... There we go. That looks like a good spot. There we go. All right.
Hey.
There we go. All right, sorry about that. So, how's everybody in chat doing tonight? We appreciate everybody tuning in and joining us. Hope everybody's doing well. Neum indeed. Oh, more people are arriving. This is exciting.
Hey.
Looks like we've got about 27 teams signed up so far, which is great.
Oh, wow. Yeah. What a great, terrible way to spend a Sunday evening.
Barber Freight, quality tools, lowest prices. You know,
Yes.
I actually rip coupons. Yeah, nice. Back when I was working, I was a heavy equipment mechanic. I had quite a few things from Harbor Freight. There's certain things you can buy there and certain things you can't buy there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't probably buy anything that my life might depend on. But
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big fat
Yeah,
U1R
that's,
logo on the ass of this Porsche GT4.
That's my typical rule set, though. Like, if it can kill me,
Right.
I don't get it at Harbor Freight. So, like, that scissor lift that they have, where the picture is still like a 1994 Aerostar, yeah,
Yes.
I pass that one every time.
Jay Becker, very nice. Is
Both Mental and Jeff now
Helltaker.
have the gold Harbor Freight ratchet, and I don't think either one of you have used it. They leave it in the case because, you know, it's a collector's item. You know, you take it out of the case, it's worth less.
I mean, as one does.
is it worth less or is it worthless?
Yes. Yes.
I see Bruce Jenner on the corner of the car.
if Arnold can. Yeah, Bruce Jenner, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Volkshole, nice.
Ooh, I like the caddy on there. Josh Hust.
Yep, very nice.
Lemons needs more Volkswagen caddies. Slideways, that is butt excellent right there. Oh man.
Easily the worst. Beautiful. We love to see it.
Yeah. Sonoma, of course, in wine country. The wineries are just up the road, and having visited one or two of them as part of a press trip once, I can tell you that they are. I don't even know what the right word for it is, but it's like the most dumpy, chic kind of thing that could ever exist. It's kind of great, actually.
But they are way better than the wineries one valley over in Napa. They are super bougie, even if they're not bougie,
Yeah.
they think they are. So the Sonoma ones are totally more interesting and better.
That is an excellent theme. Excellent. Right there. Skip broccoli. Rich cheesy. So into that.
Seventh best bum wine.
Throw
Great job.
back to the Boone's Farm there.
Yep.
Excellent. We are in wine country tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, a look at where we are tonight here at the beautiful Sonoma Raceway, Sonoma, California. Way over here. And this particular scan that we're on here for iRacing is not as green as the normal version of this track. It actually matches the satellite view there. If you notice, it's a lot of dead grass out there this time of year. Looks like the date is
There's
May 15th, 2021. So, in sim time.
There's no sheep on there.
As the great
Correct.
Jordan could
Where are
say,
the sheep?
virtual standard time.
Yeah, the hill here, actually, this is a great view for this. So you go into turn one, you go straight up this hill. It's way steeper than the game makes it look. And the hills up there, past the silos, usually have sheep on them. Hundreds of sheep. I don't know why. There's sheep farming.
And I've been out there, walking the track all the way down in like turn 10, and the sheep were right on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Like they let them all the way down there, and they're hundreds, and they're so loud when there are hundreds of sheep.
Yes.
Bah!
You can hear them over Lemon's cars. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I love the Sunduro logo here on David Bryan's car.
That's
noticed
really
that.
good.
Yeah, nicely done. If I can find the... oh, that's annoying. There you go. Ooh. COVID sanity fuel. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, basically what we have here. This is our COVID sanity race car. Nice.
Very well done.
Ooh,
David Bryan always has good stuff.
Dwayne the Rock Auto Johnson. That's awesome. The people, yeah. This is like taking it to the next level compared to the last time we saw the People's elbow joint, the People's engine, People's windshield banner.
So here's a new issue. My wheel attaches to my desk using a Summit catalog and a paperback copy of Confessions of a Shopaholic.
Nice.
And my cat has stolen them. I have no way to attach my wheel to my desk at the moment.
You.
Is your cat shopping at Summit? Is that?
That wouldn't even be on the first page of weird stuff of this week.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, your
Speaking of weird
Spaceballs
stuff of the
Cayman.
week.
That's good.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Jeff's here.
Welcome to the party, sir. How we doing?
Thank you. I'm doing well, except it took me 5 minutes to get my microphone to work.
Oh, it happens.
Wires are hard, huh?
Yes.
So I see we have Randy here. He's talking about his cat again.
Yes. The slow and the curious.
Yes, and
Too soon, Junior. That's awesome. Oh, I love the VW logo in Jesse's mouth there. That's great. Nice job, Ron. Slow and the curious. Oh my. That's great. 6 movies too many. Yeah. Eating simulations. Very good. Nicely done, Ron. The Bitchin'
Never Lift, also
Camaros. That's a great team name. Stankin' Stamuel. Bitchin' Camaros. Dead Milkman. You love to see it.
And the Buzzin' Hornist also.
Oh yeah.
0 points, though, because it doesn't say I drove it up from the Bahamas.
Oh, here's our friend from the broadcast that's joined us in the broadcast a couple times. Hex Valentine making his first driving appearance. Got some excellent artwork here.
Is that his name? Because that's an amazing name.
Yes, that is his name. He's actually one
has
of my
to be
commentators.
because
Yeah. Awesome dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Salty meat on your left. Oh, God. Oh. Almost that was like a
Saved
reverse
it.
Rockford turn. That was kind of nice. Oh.
Oh, then you got some fishing in the back.
Yeah, there's so much going on right now.
James McGuire loves the salty meat.
He does. So, Chris and Chrissy, what did you two do today? Anything fun?
Race car stuff. I did at least. Swapped all new wheel bearings into the Mazda because some of them had 250,000 miles on them. So we figured they weren't long for this world at race pace. So
That's
we
fair.
should do that. Yeah. Remove the air conditioning system that actually worked until I accidentally poked a hole in something as I was moving something around. the radio.
Oh, did you lose your
No.
Freon?
Oh, crap. I guess now we have to take the air conditioning out because, I lost all the Freon. So I poked a small hole and I just went,
That's
But
rough.
that was the goal of
Oh,
the
man.
build, to have air
was
conditioning.
keep
to work
the air
in race
conditioning.
cars.
I know. And then I went and poked a hole in something, just trying to replace the original 250,000 mile radiator with something that was actually going to flow. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just keep making progress in the car. I got a spares package together. I got a spare set of loaded knuckles
Nice.
with wheel bearings all ready to go. Chrissy did a lot of yard work, cut the grass, and we've been making, we planted some seeds for vegetables. We have zucchini and green beans, snap peas and stuff we've had inside for a couple months now. And planted them actually
no.
in the dirt. So.
Lady's having troubles. She says iRacing
No.
hates her tonight. Oh no. What's it doing, lady? Maybe we can help you. Should we bring her
Trying to
into
get
the
on
broadcast
pack
booth and help her
past 30
troubleshoot
minutes.
every single?
Might as well.
Yeah, let's see if we can help.
Oh, F's in chat there.
So, lady, what's it doing? Lady? Oh, nope. Oh, nope.
Hello,
No thanks.
IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes. Graphics turned down. Okay, that's
Is
good.
it
I was
plugged
gonna I was gonna suggest that. Oh yeah, you're fine. You
I
could turn
found
down.
a cup
Oh, I have
holder
an
in the
idea.
computer.
You could go to open a test session and go to graphics and turn down how many cars are drawn. Turn it down to like 20. That'll make it way easier on your processor. It's kind of a big track. Again, if you're just tuning in, speaking of big tracks, we're at the beautiful Sonoma Raceway. And also the LODs in there, you can put on World Max and Cars Max. That'll make it like try to run better too. So hopefully that helps. So got 14 and a half minutes to get it figured out. Sorry you're losing your track time though. That's always frustrating. Whether one of your teammates that can't stay on the track or in this case a mechanical problem.
Who needs teammates?
Hey, what's up, Hex?
Hey, how's it going?
We were just doing well. We were actually just checking out your livery a couple minutes ago.
Well, thank you. Sorry I didn't actually get to do the livery I wanted to do. Just didn't have the time for it this week, unfortunately. But next week I will. I hope Jeff gets to see it too.
Nice. Chrissy wanted to compliment you on your name. I told her, yeah, he has an awesome name.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now, is that a real name or is that a non?
It's real. It's as real as I am. Or God, I hope at least I'm real.
Awesome. Is Hex short for something? Like, is your whole name like Hexagon?
Nope, just Hex.
This is the second conversation we've had in the last 25 minutes, by the way, about whether or not a member of the broadcast booth really exists. So
yes, that's true.
Welcome to Sunday night.
That's right.
I also, while the Hex Valentine discussion was going on about the name, was muted when I pointed out that Lemons has racers named both Rick James and Jimi Hendrix. So,
Nice.
Really?
yeah. And a fantastic racer from Kansas, I think, whose name is actually Cash Hagedone, which is my favorite name.
I love it.
That's a great name.
That is a great name.
You know, I honestly thought we were doing the M4 GT4s, I believe that they're called.
Oh, the BMW?
Yeah, I thought we were doing that because I had another team paint that I was going to bust out if I didn't do bingo at the bottom.
Oh, man.
If there's anything Lemons doesn't need more of, it's BMWs.
That's a good point. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's the
it's off its
McLaren and the Porsche. I think are the two that Nate picked this week.
Yeah, the boys are telling me we need more global cups on the track. I said, all right, I'll get on my MX-5. I at least got to paint for that. So
Nice. Well, thanks for taking one for the team.
yeah, absolutely. I'm very excited to start here. I cannot wait.
Bish needs
Well,
to do the
that'll last about 4 minutes.
Irwindale jump race. Yes, yeah, he definitely. Randy, you have to. The next trash race night, you need to make sure you're there.
Oh, I've done a few of those. Those are always good for a laugh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, last week was great.
Does that say $1? $1.12 on the Mustang?
Whoa.
The yellow Mustang. Must be car number 1. Oh,
Yeah, it is $1. It is $1 on the side of their car.
Hoot Wheels. What's up, fam? Strix, thanks for the host.
Oh shit! Hey Strix.
Woohoo! Oh yeah. So there's
Wheels,
a
great name,
Mustang that we need to look at. Oh, it's Dollar General, I think. Let's just.
No.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Let's see here. Jeez.
Numbers are hard.
Dollar General Lee.
Yeah. Sorry.
So Eric, would you approve that number? $1.
No, we probably wouldn't. The corner worker's gonna look at that and squint and see 51. It's just, or S1 and call it into the tower.
He went over the curb
great.
and like all of a sudden out of
Yeah, the
nowhere,
front end
massive
just
front end
destroyed
damage.
itself. It's an invisible post we hit. Look, here comes the post.
That tracks.
Once more with meaning.
There's all kinds of carnage going on behind it there.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hope Jeff does stop by next week because I'm going to work extremely hard on this paint. And I swear, if this fan does not see it, I'm going to be a little heartbroken.
There we go. It's beautiful. We do actually have a Dollar General Lee car in Lemons. It's pretty great. Let's see if I can find that real quick.
Nice.
So Eric, we missed you at Pittsburgh. It's something that is probably not new to you, but was new to Chris and Mental and I. We got to meet Nate Schleveen in Meat Space.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Felt like we've known him for years.
Amazing hair.
He does. He has rock star hair.
Oh, Secret Rue, I got you covered. I totally have you covered. I noticed that earlier when you followed. I got you covered.
Never mind me. I'm going to mute for a sec.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. There's the droid I'm looking for. There we go. Secret Rue, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party. Yeah. Yes. Dance, Gunter, dance. That's right.
3 wide. Closing in.
Oh. Let's say holy
There's a lot of
moly
red, white,
on
and
it
blue
instead of
out there.
Yeah, there is. Go look at that. Let's say. Oh, it says liquid moly. Oh, I thought it said holy moly. I was like, that actually would be a good knockoff livery. Holy moly. Nice. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna pull some pictures up of Lemon's car over awkward silence.
That's okay. We don't need to be awkward about it. We could just be silent.
True.
Is that the Rock Auto car?
I forgot it was in that one.
Digging the caddy? Yeah, it's
Jeff, you missed. We had some ASMR time earlier. You missed it.
Oh, I love
guys.
ASMR.
Welcome to the stream tonight. We're here at Sonoma
No.
Raceway.
ASMR is all about objects. You have to say like, here, let me move my windscreen for my microphone. Today we'll be doing scissors.
Speaking of that, onlylambs.com had received a new update.
oh Christ.
There it is.
I'm gonna put. Oh, there you go, Dollar General. I'm gonna put my
Dollar
windscreen.
General.
So if you hear that, that's what it is.
It's only mildly disturbing.
It is, right?
Yeah.
So Eric, are you gonna totally ditch us all year? We're gonna see you in Jersey.
I'm supposed to be in Jersey and maybe New Hampshire. I think. I don't know. I should know these things by now.
New
but-
Hampshire's too far out. Like that's just gonna change
Yeah.
many times.
Thompson's before then.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to Thompson because Chicago's the week before that. Nope.
Right? Oh.
It's $1 the hard way right there. Yep. Dollar General Lee.
I don't know. I kind of like the yellow. I don't know. I think
yeah.
the yellow being Dollar
Yeah.
General color, I think is a little better than the orange being General Lee color. They're both fantastic. Not trying to say, you know.
We've also had
Wheels, you-
several General Grants as well, which is at least as good.
Wheels, do you want to come run now? I'll send you a league invite. I think she can get in as long as qualifying hasn't started, right?
We're still on warm-ups, I believe.
Yeah.
You got,
let me
you
try.
got 5 minutes and 45
Here.
seconds.
Let me do that. Let's try it. If you want to come run, I'll totally hook you up.
Oh man,
Yes, I did
Toyota
get-
truck logo looks
I
like
did get a
Zappa's
shout
beard.
out on Twitter the other day. Somebody was saying that I was funnier than Bill Maher. That's pretty awesome. Whoever that was, thank you. Bill Maher is just salty. Okay, you're not prepared. Just got home from. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah. So did you have a good sesh at the skate park then? If you're sore, that's usually a good sign. Right on. But I will still send you the league invite, so the next time you do want to come run with us, you're more than welcome to. X, you could have a teammate.
Jared
Hell yeah.
Duclos-
The
Hell
okayest
yeah.
team in the lemon race.
That's right.
Jared Duclos is spinning out his McLaren using the Volkswagen method of never lifting. Just keep
That's
spinning
important.
around until you're approximately the right way down the track, and then just go.
I see that
It's
Lady
the
A
bare
has
purple.
connected. Is she on track? Not yet. Okay, hopefully she'll stay connected this time. Yeah. Your coefficient of friction was very, very low there with the wet skate park. Yikes. So everybody out there tuning in, feel free to get in on the conversation, whether you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Hope that everyone out there is doing well. Again, we're at Sonoma for a 2-hour Sunduro. We've got GT4 cars, we've got street stocks, we've got Mustangs, we've got Miatas, we've got Jettas, we've got... I think that's
Skip
everything.
Barber.
Skip Barber, thank you. There was one Skip Barber. Yes, and yes.
It's the cheesy broccoli one, which is pretty great.
Yes. Yeah, that is pretty great.
There's 2 of them then. There's the
Oh, yeah,
second
look at
one.
that. Look at that. Another little Skippy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that
Down
one and
to the
that one.
Mustang.
So pink is Skippy. Okay, got it. So yeah, we got 2 of them.
For those of you out in whatever streaming service you're watching on, if you type in a joke and we steal it, we're just going to tell you we owe you nothing,
Yes.
but we might shout out your name. That's all I'm saying.
We will definitely shout out your name. Ooh,
That,
look out.
that Mustang likes
Oh,
the
no,
curbs.
Definitely.
I don't know if it's
a
looking
good
for
joke.
people or what.
I will
Yes.
be back in 1 minute.
1 minute.
All right.
At the tone, the time will be 8:57.
Good Howard Dean action there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised these street stocks are really, like, kind of keeping up with the McLarens. They're no joke.
They're plenty jokish. We can make anything a joke here. Don't tempt me. I just recorded, Nick and I recorded a couple new Lemons World episodes on Friday. One of them about the Camaro and one of them about the Mustang. So, the pony cars coming soon.
You want to talk about making jokes out of anything? You should see when me and Bauer play Jackbox.
I'm lost, but it sounds super hot. Is that what we're going for? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jackbox is, yeah.
Oh man.
Trivia game.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes we get the cameras out.
Now it's getting hot.
I see. I remember playing like the original You Don't Know Jack on like PC in 1997 or whatever.
On how many CD-ROMs?
It was at least 2. Yeah.
It was.
I remember we had one back for our very first PlayStation when I was a kid. As a child, I didn't quite understand like 90% of the jokes, but big, much more grown-up child, I get them now.
Excellent. I'm known for
Oh,
in the
Giga
past.
blasting.
Yeah, very giga
Oh,
blasting.
Giga blasted right into the McLaren there.
And he gone.
And he's gone.
I love that there's a name for this. Oh, he dead. He's super
man.
dead. Into the motorhome.
It's at this point where I have to say he must have been blinded.
Fatality.
That was super dead right there. I like the hip check there. That's a nice touch. Because he hit once, and then the rear fender gave him a second no
Oh,
bump.
yeah. Nice.
Dang.
He's not dead yet.
Somebody order some
Now
cheesy
he's
broccoli? It's ready.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Ooh, by the way, the car in the background of that shot, I don't know, you probably can't go fetch that again.
Sure.
There's a gold-looking something. It looked like an Audi from the 80s.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm probably gonna go hop in with the other racers. If you need
Have
me,
fun.
feel free to pull me in at any point.
Oh,
Good
time
luck,
to go.
Hex.
Yeah, good luck. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me and letting me go down on track today.
Oh yeah, welcome to the party.
As long as the track's okay with it, you can go down on it.
That's right.
Don't worry, I already asked for consent.
It's fine.
See you guys later.
Everyone.
All right, good luck.
All right, Ryan, you want to take us through the field?
Yep, there's 34 of them, and you're going to see them on your screen. There we go.
34. Awesome.
Did Lady make it? I don't think so. She's not in her car. Let's see. No, she's still having problems. Damn it.
I can only read the
Ooh.
names on the right side, not the left side.
Those are the only important ones. Yeah.
Okay, the ones on the left side are obscured by the chat.
Yep.
But there's
Yeah,
Lady
even
A.
numbered.
Lady A is in.
There you go. 30-16.
But she's not in her car though. She fell out again. I think her game is lagging, unfortunately. Damn it.
Randy Bish starting 22nd there.
Nice.
I made it to turn 4 in practice. I think I'm okay.
Yeah,
You're big.
should be pretty good.
What are you driving,
That's usually
Randy?
further than you would make like in a real race. So
Also incredibly true, but I'm taking up the closest thing to a General Motors masterpiece that I can, because it is fitting for the week.
Dango Camaro.
although Randy, I have to say your Subaru is doing moderately decent.
I mean, it's got a 50-50 shot of being on the trailer by lunch on Sunday, but it has its moments where it's okay.
But that's way better than 99% of the other pieces of crap you drive in a race. So
Well, when the bar is so low,
it's true. Great, Chris.
That's
I
the
heard
nice thing. Think about it, Secret Roo. You can just hang out and watch us play racing games, and you don't have to. Just as fun.
I have rolled on the pace lap. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times.
That's about right.
Oh my god, it
Yeah,
is a
his
racing
Subaru is way
simulation.
What the hell?
His Subaru is better than every 300ZX that was at pit race, including his.
Yeah, well,
and
so
ours.
is chlamydia.
Good
Or
point.
falling down some stairs, right?
You know, it's the official Nissan tagline of the 300ZX. Nissan 300ZX. Better than falling downstairs.
Bish's Opossum Rescue and Barbecue. Well done, Randy. I know you slapped it together at the last minute.
Oh yeah, Photoshop opened after the pre-stream music started. I'm like, oh yeah, I suppose I should like paint something.
Nice. How about that?
Don't ask for seconds of the tacos that Randy gives you. Good to know.
No.
We be jamming.
There we go.
Pace car is in.
Sorry, lady. That blows. Damn it.
Hey,
Boogity.
green
Let's go
flag.
racing.
2 hours to
later.
go.
2 hours later.
How long is it going to take for the McLarens to lap the Skippies? Anyone want to put an over/under on that?
I don't know. They got to stay on the track
5
first.
lap?
Oh.
Are we talking all McLarens or just the first one?
Your choice.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
man. Impossible to you can't guess that because you have to then guess if the McLaren drivers are terrible and if the Skippy drivers are terrible.
That's what I was gonna say. Really, it's gonna be about who crashes and who doesn't.
It's kind of like a real lemons race almost. It's weird.
Well, real Lemons race is who breaks and who doesn't. You know,
It's kind of
it's
the
a lot
same
more
thing.
crashing and a lot less just random motors getting thrown rods and various suspension bits falling apart.
Yeah, lady, feel free to hop back in Discord and we'll grab you. Oh yeah.
Man, I think we need penalty livery for the
We can do that.
leading McLaren if there's nothing
we have
on it.
time. Yeah, we can do
It's
that.
2 hours to fill. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to grab the template, but we can do that.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
orange
painted at all,
McLaren,
right?
it's not
Yeah.
a theme.
Lame. That's super lame.
yeah.
Is what that is.
We'll get that fixed up. Okay, here's Lady. Hi, Lady. Sorry you got served.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. So hold on a second. I'm just a mess right now. Sorry.
It's okay. Sorry you're having a rough
Just
time.
now or in general?
Right now, I just wanted to be on the damn track and
Welcome to Lemons Racing.
yeah. I mean,
Everybody's
sucks.
going around and you're like, my shit is broken. Damn it.
Yeah, like I've done everything. I reset my router. I've rebooted the Husky PC like several times, and iRacing just crashes every single fucking time. And it just sucks.
Oh. Have some chat for Paul Giamatti's car there.
Nice.
Because you can't say Andy's last name. At least I
That's
do.
right. No, it's Furichka.
It's like the catwalk and the keyboard.
I'm from Chicago. I can do the Polish names. You kind of have to here, but
Say it again. Borichka?
Furichka, yeah.
Borichka. All right. Good for you, Eric.
Yeah.
One point for living in crappy center of the...
I love that you refuse to acknowledge the city I live in and intentionally give the wrong one most of the time.
Detroit, right?
Yes. Asshole.
Evansville.
Yeah, oh
There
God.
you go.
Well, you didn't say Muncie, so
I have Diet Fago at the pit race that I was going to give you, but you weren't there.
well, you can save it. I'm pretty sure it never goes bad because it's never actually good to begin with.
If he knew there was Diet Fago there, he might have come.
That's right. Well, if Donnie Iris was there, I was actually going to show up, but that was the only condition under which I was going to that race.
Yay, and his boring McLaren is no longer the
He
lead.
looks like he's served his own penalty at this point.
Photoshop's warming up. There we go. Getting close
I
there.
think we need some Howard Dean on there.
All right, we can do that. We can 100% do
Did
that.
I see Uncle Dave, in a 911?
It's a Cayman Porsche.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah,
Same.
you did.
He is usually a street stock devotee.
Yeah,
This is
these
very-
are a little fun to drive. I don't blame him
Yeah.
for trying it out. It's going to be our flagship car for the Sunduros this season. The different GT4 cars.
He's driven one of these in real life. Bobbin's dad has one.
Yeah.
So and he was pretty happy about it.
All right, so we've got our main subject for the McLaren of Howard Dean. Any other suggestions from chat on what you'd like to see on the plain Jane McLaren there right
I
behind Uncle
think we
Dave?
need F sticks. You got the F sticks logo?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we need some F sticks.
So yeah, you guys, I'll get to work here. You guys,
Is there like a narrow space that would be better filled by the Evergreen freighter from the Suez Canal?
Oh, the Evergreen freighter. We ditch everything and do the Evergreen.
There you go.
Not sure where it would best fit, but oh man, if can you paint over the pole sign, because just a big finger there would be great.
It doesn't matter where the Ever Given would fit.
over the what?
It's just going to be
over
there.
the pole.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pole, see, it's pull my finger. It would be the joke.
That's
'Cause
not
I'm
on
12.
the template. Yes. Okay. Let's see what I can come up with here. Whoa.
So, Eric, I
Hello.
don't know if you have seen the race report from Pittsburgh, but Tom Pyrek and company had a great Evergreen theme.
I did see that. Yeah, that was great.
And they literally parked their van in the way all weekend.
Yeah. Pretty great. And then continued to do so at his job, I think, when he parked it in the parking lot. That's dedication.
That is dedication. right
Totally. Commitment to theme. A+.
Yeah, 100%.
Like losing out on race laps so you can park your heap in the way on purpose. Solid.
Just to serve the theme.
Gotta say, the Lemons Rally in Texas just wrapped up. We can probably give some of the better stuff from that we can talk about as well.
Can we talk about our friend and compatriot and how terrible their vehicle was?
We'll get there. I wanted to point out a couple highlights.
Good
real
stuff
quick.
first, then we'll talk about crap.
So there was
the good people first.
the Cadillac that finished had been bought from a Cadillac salvage yard on Monday, and it was like Honest John's Cadillac salvage.
That's awesome.
And so they showed up, like paid $200 cash, registered it Tuesday, and left on Wednesday. Ran the whole rally. That was awesome. The X90s kids in a Suzuki X90 did like the whole 90s theme. They took the T-tops off of their X90 that had T-tops, hella sweet, and forgot to put sunscreen on. So they just got totally torched by the sun yesterday. Which was
It's
hilarious.
Texas, right?
Yes, Texas. Yeah. And Stunt Granny. Man, Stunt Granny is regular viewer, Stunt Granny, that is. Had probably the most esoteric rally posts I've ever seen in my entire life. And if you have no context for them, they just look like a crazy person has gotten a hold of a cell phone. Absolutely spectacular.
Nice. I didn't know Stunt Granny was an actual human in the
They are the Stunt Granny, I think is the actual name of the team, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because when I obviously first talked to Stunt Granny, I thought Stunt Granny was, Granny. And then I found out they were about the same age as me, and then I found out, oh, they're a guy. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's two brothers on the rally team. So they were in a 3-cylinder Ford Focus, but yeah.
It's fine.
If you go find them, not _Jonah _Hill, not Jonah Hill with double underscores in between the words, is the Instagram account.
Yep, I follow their Instagram. They follow me on Instagram too.
That's great stuff. Now, Jeff, feel free to dive into Mental's misadventures.
So, Mental, who's on our podcast, and lovely Dr. Florida Man Donnie, who is also frequently on our podcast, and frequently a Lemons Racer, and frequently everything else. They had
everything's frequently, Jeff.
Yeah, they had a Cadillac that was not even a crazy Cadillac. What was it, like an 87? Chris?
It was an 87 Coupe de Ville. Also, I want to point out, Mental bought this in January.
Yeah, so it's not like they bought it the week before from Crazy Ned's Cadillac. And there are lots of things that will absolutely destroy a 4100. They couldn't get an alternator to work.
This falls solidly under the general Mental problems, in that if anyone has ever had to count on Mental to prepare a car for anything, you will know it's not.
It's not going to be ready.
That's it. Right. Like, for example, one time I showed up at CMP on Friday ready to test the Datsun truck Mental was bringing. At about 10 o'clock, I decided, well, we already prepaid for testing. I'm going to run my BMW Z4M because the truck's not going to be here for a long time. Right.
It didn't even show up, right? Yeah, at that point.
And he got there at about 5. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, and then another time, the other time we raced a Datsun truck that Mental had prepared, it showed up at the track late and was missing a critical cage element, and the exhaust was falling off. So on my birthday in February, I was lying under this stupid truck welding shit together. That was a great birthday. Thanks. So anyway, we told Donnie, welcome to the club of someone who showed up with a car that Mental is supposed to have prepared, and it's not. And
I'm going to say I'm equally disappointed in Donnie, because he is supposed to be the GM whisperer. Like, he has so many GM cars laying around his house, like Roger Smith is mad at him. And he can't get an alternator in that sucker?
So I'm going to throw a hot take in. I think Dr. Florida Man may be cursed.
Oh.
Because he borrowed my Buick for Pitt. and on Monday it burst into flames. And then this week, the Caddy also burst into flames. I think this may be a curse.
Oh.
It didn't burst into flames. It just slowly
Decharged all of its electricity
worse.
and would not make any
Decharged.
new electricity.
No.
But there was like an electrical fire involved.
I think that
No, it
might
just
have,
stopped. I mean, it really, everything with the Cadillac was solvable if you had just driven it around for like 2 days.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut in here and say there's a common denominator somewhere in there, and it's not the fire independent of anything else.
It's the murder she wrote theory. Eric, are you familiar with the murder she wrote theory?
Go on.
Little old lady goes from town to town in New England, and every time she goes to a town, there's a murder, right? That she solves.
Yeah.
Well, when do we start saying it's that old bag that's doing it? She's the common denominator.
Fascinating. It's like Toby is the Scranton Strangler or whatever the office theory is. Are we familiar with that one at least?
I didn't actually watch The Office, so
I didn't actually watch the end of it.
So my wife
I'm
totally
my
just
depth.
redecorated our bathroom and the office stuff. Should post
Excellent.
pictures. Yes, it's hilarious. Every time I walk in the bathroom, I laugh.
Is there a printed banner that says "It is your birthday"?
No, we don't have the "It is your birthday" banner. We need that though. We have the what's that?
she just
It is
screamed,
your,
I'm making it.
Okay, she just chimed in. She says she's getting one, but it says "It is your bathroom." Excellent. All right, let's see if this works.
Time to dress up Philip's car. Oh, they're all naked now.
His
Just for a
brother's
moment.
Cayman also is a liquid moly boring.
There we go.
There we are.
There's a good
Oh,
start.
hold on a minute. Let me see.
Yeah, you can view my stream. Just make sure you mute it.
Okay. I'm actually watching the
Oh, you can watch Twitch
stream.
Yeah, that's probably even better.
Because I have a mod sword anyway, so in case any
That's true.
Nazi
swing that
punks
sword.
show up again.
That's right. Those bastards.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
I see Mike Polasek in chat, but I don't see him on the track. What's up with that?
Maybe he
Right.
needs a break from driving Porsches in the big Super Alien series.
True that. So we're going to turn this one into Holy Moly. Let's figure out how to do that easily.
Okay.
Alright.
Because I was
Alright, cool.
I was thinking about maybe just giving y'all my Auburn Vineyards livery.
Ooh.
Yes, you should
I mean,
do that.
I would like to
You
see
should
that
do
run
that.
at least.
Yes.
Give
yes.
me a moment.
Well,
I have to go
Yep.
get my mini laptop for this one. So I'll be back.
okay. Excellent.
Sweet.
Let me see if it loaded, because I may be able just to grab it. Let's see.
Who was the Hooters NASCAR dude? Alan
that's,
Kulwicki, right?
Oh.
Yes.
You mean the actual NASCAR driver?
Yes,
Yeah.
Alan Quickie. Yes.
Speaking of Polish names, Alan Kulwicki. The Polish
That's
victory
right.
lap backwards.
Polish victory lap. Damn right.
One of Chrissy's not too far away ancestors on her Polish side is Władysław Rodowski. And so Chris is like,
I should have been Wada. Wada.
There's Polasek.
Great
Hi,
name.
Mike. Welcome to the party, Mike.
Everyone.
Hello. Why aren't you on the track?
I've had no sleep. I have to do a race at like 9 a.m. or something like that for the Nürburgring Endurance Championship. And I've
Okay.
just been spamming officials pretty much today, so.
Nice. Excellent.
I may join the next one, though.
Nice. That would
Because
be
you'll
next
be
week.
rested up by then?
That would be next week.
What are we
Only
doing?
one race tonight.
Yeah, this is the 2-hour Sunduro.
So in like 2 weeks, there's going to be another Sunduro.
Correct.
All right.
If my understanding of linear time is correct, yes.
Is it though? Is it though?
Man, half of us in this booth don't know if we exist. I don't. Let's not get started on
We
time.
don't. I'm pretty
That's
sure
why I
we
keep
don't.
asking. Does that person exist? Is that
I
real?
don't know. Yeah, like I dig the Underbird on the front of the quickie car too. Very nice. Yes, Hooters McLaren. That would be
It's
double
Aaron
A.
Lieneman.
Does it have Underbird on the front?
No, sadly it doesn't.
We can add that very easily.
Is that actually paintable?
Well, yeah. I mean, oh, the splitter. I don't know. I was just gonna put it on the orange part where it says Hooters. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't actually have the McLaren template. I just opened somebody else's TGA and started painting over top of it. Resourceful. Yeah. Spaceballs the wait. Okay, hold on.
Spaceballs the Cayman.
Spaceballs the Cayman, and we missed that
Nice.
earlier somehow.
Harry Air. Very good. John
Yes.
Pickering, 2 points.
Yes,
He's gone plaid on his roof.
he has ludicrous speed on the spoiler too. Very nice. We break for nobody. May the shorts
May the
be with
shorts
you.
be
Very
with you.
nice. Very nice.
What's that in the back?
Okay, I
corner
just
there?
realized I could just send everything.
Send me the TGA. The myth
All right,
is your
well, I
actual
also have the
spec map.
because okay, I need to mute the broadcast. Hold on.
Oh no, you're fine. What kind of car is this going on?
That goes on the Cayman.
Perfect. Let's find a Cayman. Let's see. We'll put it on. We'll put it
Yeah,
on.
that red and
yeah,
black
well,
one. Oh, the liquid
there we-
molly's got. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we'll put it on there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That way we've done both Courtier brothers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. Thanks, lady.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
Now I'm
Good stuff.
watching on the Twitch stream again.
Excellent. All right, we'll come back to that. So that is. Oh man, Mark Courtier has been on iRacing longer than I have. 11,478. Oh, Hosty gets it wrong in the Lemon's Death hairpin.
Oh no.
He's all right.
Biggie,
That'll
he's-
buff out.
He's rolling. Yeah, exactly. We do have 4 fast repairs tonight as well, so he's got those if he needs them as well. Someone giggle blasting as they go by. Always good. Let's see. Paint McLaren. That's a Porsche. Porsche. Blah, blah, blah. There it is. 718. Okay. Car underscore. Under team.
Bop bop beep boop bop bop bop.
Robots doing things 11478. Okay.
1001.
All right, let's see if I can get the spec map. Okay, there it is. See if this worked. There's no other spec maps in here. Dang. That is a Duke. Back on. Try this. Probably not right. We'll just try it anyway. Awkward silence. Or
That's
7
fine.
8.
Hoot Wheels in the chat is talking about Hex and him jumping in for next week with a
Excellent.
crusty, clapped out Miata.
Excellent. We'll see if this worked. Hopefully this worked.
It's loading.
If anyone knows crusty clapped out Miatas, it's Jeff.
That's right.
Shout out
You
to
don't go
the
away.
ridiculous group chat I'm in on Twitter that has 50 notifications right now. You guys are crazy. Well, their first race is tomorrow, so that'll do it. But yeah, thanks for that, guys. All right, come on, refresh.
Come on, white Porsche, become a almost black Porsche.
Oh,
There it
it is.
is.
Okay, I'm a bit delayed because I'm watching on Twitch.
that's fine. It's there. Trust me.
Yay!
Woohoo! Oh, all right. I like this, Lady A. Good job.
Thank you. I noticed the.
It-
is there foil? Is it foil look on the back?
Let's
Or
find
solid?
out. Let's
There's
see.
some.
Because my spec map, I had the red and supposed to be orange stripes be foiled, but
Oh, let me
looks
see
like
if I
it's
can fix it.
solid.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Ah.
I just guessed on the format for a team spec map. Let's take a look here. See if anybody else has a team spec map tonight. That would be helpful. Look at the McLarens. Nope. No one is. Oh yeah, so car underscore spec underscore team. Okay, got it. All right, I can fix that.
Yay. So the story behind Auvernon Vineyards was, okay, I was hoping to race at Sonoma. Obviously that's not happening, but Sonoma's wine country. And I thought, okay, do I want to do another legal livery, or do I want to take a break from that a bit? And I thought, oh, maybe I'll do quick hands. Like, no, I don't want to do coffee and wine. Ugh. And I thought, maybe Gordon's Fish. Like, I already have a car for that, and I don't know. And then it just dawned on me, oh, right, Richard Childress. He has a vineyard in North Carolina, and well, shit, I guess
where all the good vineyards are, North Carolina.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I had to find a cool ass clip art, so that's the wine glass, and then I did a gradient overlay so that it looks like a sunset. And then I thought, okay, now what am I going to do with the body of the car? So I dialed in a dark purple, almost black, and that's what you see.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
Nope, it's gone white again. We are refreshing.
Cool. I'll be watching.
Can we have some refreshing music, please?
That's pretty refreshing.
Well, I know on the actual stream there is music. We can't hear it in the.
We can't hear it. Yeah.
We can't hear anything. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Man, does the music actually exist?
Nothing exists.
Randy has.
Are we going to be getting into it?
Ooh.
Randy
the Gigablast, yeah.
Mushroom.
There it is. I see it.
That's great.
Hey, I got the foil. Excellent.
Yay.
Woohoo! Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, worth it. Totally worth it. Dang, girl.
Thank you.
Ooh, girl.
Oh, now I see the spec map of the wine glass. Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
That's good. That's good work.
Nice.
I did a custom number plate, of course, because I can't just have the standard. And I guess Mark's number is a bit missing because I have mine just set to white. So on the back, if he had a white number, it actually would be silver.
Nice. We got it. All right.
We don't need.
Yay.
That's great. We had I should go dig up a photo of that. We had a Miata with a giant boxed wine box on the back that was pretty epic. Let's see if I
It's a
can dig that up.
three-dimensional box wine box.
Did it say slap the bag
like
on there?
4 feet by 4 feet. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Was there a slap the bag stencil on there?
I don't think there was.
Damn it.
Oh, man, what year was that? Must have been like 2014. But yeah, that was at Sonoma as well. So we occasionally do get a good IRL wine theme. Found it already.
Good shit, homie. Good shit.
Eric
Yeah.
knows where everything is.
It's in the broadcast chat for Ryan.
Oh my god. Oh, that's great. That's just great.
Oh, that is good.
The story of that car is pretty fascinating as well. Can talk more about that, but it is, yeah. That way was a Miata that was inside of a Volvo for a while, and then this team got it and put. It cracks me up every
I'm trying
time.
to figure out what's going on the top.
Wow, that's wild.
There's like they're like silver hammers. What is going on there?
I don't know. I think it's like supposed to be the vents or whatever that you have on boxed wine.
It's got like lightning bolts out the top. It's very bizarre. And then there's like a purple dong. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's all fine, whatever it is.
Yeah. And then there was
This is a yes and moment.
Yeah.
Yes and. That's all. Except.
Are we doing improv 101? Yes.
Yes.
And yeah.
Just
So this is the same car with about 300 hours of fiberglass work in a garage to be the Hardcastle and
McCormick.
Yeah.
Coyote. Yes.
So good. Haven't seen that car in a couple of years. I don't remember the whole story there, but yeah. I mean, that's absolutely great and works so well with a Miata.
Yeah, and the picture of the wine box, with the splashing wine and the font and everything, it's magnifique.
Yeah,
Good
liquid
job.
stupid on the side of it.
Is
That's what
anything actually happening on track right now?
No, there's nothing. It's an hour and 32 minutes until the end of the race. There's no need to talk about what's going on the actual track.
Fair enough.
So I have learned 2 valuable lessons so far. Number 1, once you start a race, you cannot change your setup. And number 2, whatever street stock setup I have is for dirt. And this is amazing.
Oh.
Ooh, drifty time.
No, it's more of a barrel roll time.
Oh, so you made a jelly car then?
Oh, that's right. No, this isn't for dirt. This is a slab car. It's made to just a 3-wheel motion anytime I want to.
Oh, yeah, slab it up in Sonoma.
The McLaren is very angry behind you, by the way, Randy.
He's about to bump you.
Yeah, you'll have that on big jobs like this.
Spoken like a true contractor.
I love the Icon car, by the way.
That's really good.
Yeah.
As you keep your golden icon wrench in its little case on a shelf.
I'm really thinking about using it. There's no reason not to.
See, what you need to do someday when something needs to be fixed at a Lemons race is to, the car comes limping up into the penalty box and you draw it from a scabbard and fix the thing in some majestic way, which will, of course, go horribly wrong the second you attempt to do it. But if you can pull off the whole, using Excalibur kind of thing, I think that goes a long way.
There's pretty much nothing in the V8 300ZX that Jeff could fix with a ratchet in the penalty box.
No.
Everything involves death.
Disassembly. Yeah.
I mean, if Pittsburgh is any indication, there's nothing on the 300ZX that can be fixed with a ratchet. Like, geography doesn't matter.
It's super fun and fast when it runs, and that's only 10% of the time.
10% of the time works all the time.
Works all the time. Absolutely. I was thinking more like we need to have like a scribe, and I yell "Bring me the golden ratchet!"
Yeah.
Somebody has to come up and has it in some sort of velvet lined presentation box.
You need the holy hand grenade scene from the Holy
exactly.
Grail.
Somebody genuflects and holds the box up, and another scribe comes and opens the box and hands me some velvet so I can touch it.
The holy hand tools of Antioch.
That's right.
Hey, would it be possible to get my black flags cleared? This is X.
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Live with
I
it.
had a
It's
Ferrari bump into me.
an hour and a half until the end of
9.
the race. Just keep driving.
I mean, I guess.
So next time I get a black flag in actual meat space lemons, I'm going to come in and say, "Hey, Eric, Is there any chance I get my black flags cleared? Is that
I actually did that for someone at Sonoma. I emailed the judge and said, let him go.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he did.
That's true. Yeah. Well, they had to.
You can.
They had to make good before that would happen, but yes.
I guess I can only ask for the black flags cleared after I've rolled through black flag without a penalty, just to ask how you're doing, how your day is.
Yeah.
Then it'll be okay.
It's like a pre-visit, just a, hey, I thought I did something wrong. And you put a couple of those on the book, and yeah, you might actually go somewhere.
Or just concerned about you. Like, hey, are you doing all right? Just check in on you. Make sure you're having a good day.
Hey, did you need me to blow some hot exhaust on your leg? I can do that. That's something I can do.
Becker's doing pretty well for having down what I presume is half a bottle of rum earlier today.
That's a working Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Can't exercise those arms somehow. Come on.
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, Jay, how much rum have you had?
4.
Like 2/3 of a fifth.
Excellent.
I was told there would be no matter.
Have you played Helltaker?
Knuckle deep. Nice job.
Nah, I just seen the livery and was like, fuck it.
Oh, okay, cool. It's a pretty neat game, though. I think it's a top-down game. You have to woo these devil ladies, and then if you do that, I guess you get the golden ending or whatever.
Usually got to pay extra for that.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Golden ending. Definitely more money.
Well,
I thought it was
nice
a puzzle
job.
game.
Nice job, Jay. We couldn't tell that you're schlitzed up. Good job.
Yeah, I wish I was out there trying to gun for you, but technical difficulties, Jay.
Yeah, I'm definitely using the racing line or driving line or whatever, so it's a little easy.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's my strategy too, even if I'm mostly sober most of the time.
So you don't have to think about it, You know if you blow a breaking point, you know right away.
Tyler Stank pointing out the contingency, the Road Mangler prize. Probably get a look at that if we can. But next week at Sebring, we will have the first Road Mangler decals on tires. The official Lemon spec tire, the Yokohama Road Mangler LM, which is pretty great. It's just a tire sticker that we'll put on your on the tires, but it's gonna look amazing because it's like raised white letters that say Road Mangler, which is all Jay's ever wanted from a tire sponsor, frankly.
With tire stickers.
I like that Yokohama leaned in a little bit on this one.
They had, it was like we were figuring out what we want to do this year, and they're like, "Is there anything you guys want to do?" And Jay was just like, "Yeah, we need to have Road Manglers. Can you do that?" And like expecting they would be like, "Yeah," and then. They came back and they're like, "Yeah, we can do that." So yeah,
Tyler's got Road Mangler on the back of his car there. I could see.
That's right.
Ryan trying to get it into focus. But
yeah, it's kind of hard to see right now.
But yeah, it is the Road Mangler LM.
Okay.
The first run of stickers, and they're like the vulcanized rubber tire stickers that then stick to the tire. We'll see how long they last, but they should last at least a day, I think. On the car, and if your car doesn't run at all, then it'll last, the whole weekend.
Would they last like around in-town driving? Because I've been thinking about Yokohamas when my current RAV4 tires decide it's time to go, which is not yet. They're pretty good, but I want to do Geo Landars.
I don't know how well they'll stick or how long they'll last on street tires, but
okay.
Only one way to find
This is
out.
right more need mental to say, hey, let me tell you about how great those Yokohama tires are.
Yeah.
They stick great on the street in your RAV4, but they'll stick great anywhere you want to go with your Geolanders. You can do it just for you. And when you need insurance in that RAV4, go to Faith Insurance Agency. They have auto, home, and life, because you know what? If you're in Lemons, you're going to need life insurance. That's a definite. And hey, when your computer dies, Top Flight Computers, we'll fix your spinning Miata and get you right back on track, because obviously Nikita Mazespin is driving that Miata tonight. That's what he does.
Man, it's been so lonely out here. I haven't seen a Miata in like 30 laps ever since I pitted.
Now you got pitted again.
F's in chat for the
For Mazespin.
Yep.
Speaking of, okay, so DraftKings Sportsbook, you can actually bet on F1 races, and the odds on Mazespin winning are
Everybody's
5.
at me
Hey,
and my golden ratchet.
woo! The odds on Mazespin are 500,000 to 1 on him winning. So if you dropped, let's say
$1.
$1, well, 5. Put 5 on it, just like the song says. If you put $5 on him, you could get, I think, 10,000, or yeah, 10,000. And if you do like 50, you get like 100. So
I'd just like to say that Randy and I both thought there'd be
wasting
no
money.
math tonight.
I heard the impression there would be no math involved.
Yeah, but if I wanted to go below $5, I'd go open a CSGO case. At least then I would get the instant disappointment.
For $5, you can buy like a moderate quality beer and actually have some enjoyment out of it instead of nothing.
true,
But between the Mazespin, Bet, and Doge, like between the two of them, you can have enough to buy all of the vehicles for Florida Man to light on fire. Like,
Exactly.
There's no end at that point. It's just an endless well of flammability.
I need Top Flight Computers to send me a new GPU. My old one's about to kick the bucket.
And of course, you know, advanced racing development, they'll teach you how to drive cars, I guess. Drive sim cars, is that what ARD does? I suck at this.
They
and I
make-
just,
ARD does
Oh, no,
a
you're
lot.
fine. ARD makes adapters to let you use steering wheels on your Logitech and Thrustmaster wheelbases.
Oh, okay, cool. So if you want to make your steering wheel super awesome, just check out ARD.
Yeah, it's a
Or Randy can tell you
inexpensive.
different stories about ARD. In fact,
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
When you find
I'd love to
Jesus.
hear one of those.
And Pikachu Jesus, yes.
Man, there's a time and a place for everything, and that's usually college.
To tie back to the Yokohama thing, if you run Road Manglers, you're entered at each race. We'll draw a Road Mangler competitor's name at the award ceremony, and that Road Mangler LM Cup winner will get $500 cash or a set of tires. So that is actual money we're giving out for running Yokohama tires. So
Or
Take
a
the
fresh pair of tires.
Take the tires and then flip them.
And just to be clear, you could run any Yokohama you want, right?
yeah, we haven't set any limits on that. I think they would prefer that people are running their ADO52s or the ADO8 or whatever they are. If you go to
You'd be smart to run something like that. But if they showed up on, like, you know, a Wartburg, you might not exactly have that size.
yeah. So Yokohamas in general.
You know
I
what?
read some
I'm gonna throw out.
advance.
I'm gonna throw out a little sub challenge here. Whatever race we're at, we're gonna have the sub challenge of the Yokohama Ice Guard Cup. Come at me.
See? That's what we're talking about.
There's my co-driver.
Ubaland?
Yeah.
Oh.
He,
That's Eric's neighbor.
That's
Or
my
used to be.
that's my neighbor, Dave, and my former real teammate.
But yeah, he and I co-drove last season in the Lilybell Airlines Audi.
Rip in Audi class, by the way.
Yeah, rest in peace, Audi. It was fun while it lasted.
Whoever told me that the fun was going to stop after the first 5 minutes before I started this, you're dead wrong. I've been having a blast for the last 40 minutes. I'm loving it here, man.
Awesome.
I love Sonoma. I think it's my new favorite road course.
It's the people who race Sonoma with us in Meat Space really like it. It's the elevation change is amazing. I know Chris and Chrissy have both raced there.
Yeah, and like elevation change is such a fun course design. We don't really see a whole lot of it in like fantasy tracks or most arcade racing games anymore.
Yeah, but in meat space, elevation change is what separates a track that you want to drive and that you like from a track that's fine.
Yeah,
you know, like it's a big difference
Like
between
Phoenix.
the ridge. Or it was a big between the ridge and Gingerman, for example.
Yeah. Or Sonoma in New Jersey. That kind of stuff.
Totally.
Yeah, it's hard to explain if you haven't been to Sonoma how steep that first series of uphill.
Oh no!
There.
Stuck the landing though.
Ooh.
Someone got their nose about taken off. And then you have Eric in the 24. His braking gas on his Fanatec went poof, so he's got a controller that he's mapped a certain way so that he can drive with the wheel. You know, no quick hands here, but he uses the brake and gas on his controller to, go. So it's like almost no pedal, no wheel.
It's pretty close.
It's just no pedal.
That's what.
Yes, no pedal.
That's how I do it on Forza. I turn with the wheel, or I use the wheel to turn, but I use the controller for gas and brake.
Skippy could probably use a paint job too, if you're bored, Ryan.
10-4. Any requests, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, any requests for the Skippy?
Well, you know what, Ryan? If you're super bored, I'd like to see your take on bingo at the bottom on an MX-5.
He's not even sure what that means.
No, I know exactly what he means.
He knows exactly what bingo at the bottom means.
So the references that only a couple people get, that's what we're going for. But if we're the two people involved, though, yeah, I agree with what Brian says. Brian says put a bird on it, so that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
I know about put a bird on it.
Nothing wrong with put a bird on it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
There's not a lot of real estate on the Skippy, so you can't get too complex.
All right, so CSR Wrecking Crew, got it. All right.
Yeah, I actually should have kept my Missile knows where it is livery and just had y'all use it.
Stunt Granny in the chat, having completed the Lemons Rally and finished with negative 70,000 points for attempting to bribe Mental at the very end of the race for a rally. Now, whether or not he knows this, that put his final point tally to negative 69,069 points. So very nicely done, Stunt.
Nice. He's a winner either way.
That's great.
Well, the big question is, did he know that Mental was just another competitor and not actually like influential in anything at the rally?
Well, Mental did the judging and was kind of de facto secondary staff.
Since his actual rally car was such a bust.
Yeah, so
you might as well get involved.
He was in a Jeep Wrangler rental with Canadian plates and a kilometers per hour speedo, apparently.
Well, there's no rental cars in America, so why not?
That's extremely true, yeah.
Can we talk about the unfortunate soul that got stuck driving a Wrangler from Canada to Texas?
Las Vegas, but yeah, they rented it in Vegas. Same idea. It was like a Ontario plate or Quebec or something too, so it wasn't like Western Canada.
Man, that experience would be like purgatory prepay.
The Stunt Granny, yeah, the Pepsi Man stuff was mystifying until somebody clarified that you drive a truck for Coke, and then
okay, that's what's up.
A specter of your haunting. But until that point, it just looked like the most bizarre, random mind barf that I ever seen.
Mind barf. I thought Pepsi Man was some character I may have missed when I was a little kid from the 80s. Like the Noid.
He has like a whole theme song and everything, and it's great. There's even a Pepsi Man game.
Oh yeah, AVGM played it.
Huh. I did not know this, but in any case, the Stunt Granny's Instagram from the rally was spectacular.
I gotta say, Stunt Granny's Instagram over the past few days, they definitely look like it was posted all by a man who drives a truck for Coke, and he will not accept payment in any other currency.
I love my Coke.
That's right. Yeah, it as the Lemons Rally actually is, if you've never done one, it's kind of a slow descent into madness, and the Instagram posts kind of followed that trend, I suppose.
Someone give the Stunt Granny Instagram.
It's well, somebody in the chat perhaps can, but it's not double underscore
yeah,
jump,
that's right.
double
That's
underscore
all it
hill. Yeah.
Nah, I'm going for it. It came up right away because, of course, I'm friends of his.
It's kind of like a Dadaist performance art kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty great, though. It's funny as hell. Highly recommend. And that's what I love about the rally is it's kind of, you're in this car for so long that you just have these weird conversations and come up with ridiculous ideas, and to see people actualizing them is kind of oddly gratifying, I guess.
You know, this is the year. I think this is the year that I definitely need to do my first Lemons Rally, because that just feels like a new branch that really I'm missing out on.
The Stunt Granny's comment makes me laugh. But yeah, the Rust Belt Rally in July is going to be absolutely amazing. Especially if you love old, abandoned places and pieces of industrial history, which a lot of people do, it turns out. So.
I'm sad. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 84 Corvette.
Oh, yeah?
I mean,
what happened to the Corvette?
Get the Corvette. No, I'm not going to be able to get it ready for the rally in July. Like, I'm definitely getting the Corvette. But I was hoping to get it ready for the rally, but we're going to have to wait for a different rally, because I think a tragic 84 Corvette is a perfect Lemons Rally car.
I mean, I don't know what the holdup is. Like, we can slab, there are services, you can slab any car in 24 hours. It's like an overnight visit service, like the guys that put tires on. These guys just put swangus on. Like, you can make a June or July event, no problem.
Do we have to go to Houston for that, though?
Yeah, the problem is, if I try to do it quickly, then it ends up like a mental prepared the car situation.
Sick burn. But yes, Stunt Granny explained that Pepsi Man was the Japanese Pepsi mascot, and their slogan in Japan was "Pepsi will bring your ancestors back from the grave."
Whoa, that's dark.
Fantastic. Very well done, Stunt Granny. And yes, the shit posting was on point, I have to say.
All right, well, I think we're out for the night, so have a good night, everybody.
Night, Chris and Chrissy.
Bye, kids.
Yeah, there we go. Send them out with a Howard Dean.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the warm lemons welcome and send off.
What I want to know is, was that an alarm that they set, or was that Chrissy being like, "Hey, better get in
that
here."
That Joe just ate the wall.
Yeah, that was the alarm was like, all right, well, we set it for 9:54 Eastern.
Yep, 9:54. Time to get her done. You need assistance with propane and propane accessories? My alarm has gone off.
Yeah, the Fort Kick-Ass guys on the rally had Strickland propane decals on their car as well.
Excellent.
Great.
Nice.
But yeah, if you search hashtag Lemons Rally and hashtag Texas Rattle Traps, you can find all kinds of content. And as far as I can tell, from what Mental and Jeff Stobbs, who was running the rally, and Donnie have told me, everybody had just the best time. So that's really awesome to see. You know, it's kind of a longer rally. The second day was, if you wanted it to be, could be 600 plus miles. So kind of grueling and harder than we've been doing, but everybody seemed to be having a good time. So always good to see that.
Trading Paints must really not want this car to be anything but white right now.
So Trading Paints is off, and whenever I refresh, it has to re-render every car.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the birds in the right spot. There's some birds on
Yeah,
there.
Monster Energy. Okay.
And birds. I put birds on it.
Birds.
Oh, so it's like a split layer. Okay, I think I can make that work. Okay. I'll keep
There we
digging.
go.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
I was thinking about. So I have a car I'm reviewing around the weekend of June 10th, and I thought about, I can go to Nashville, watch the first ever first ever NASCAR race in Nashville, or maybe go to New Jersey if someone will have me help them be a parts runner. I could be a parts runner for some team at the Lemons Vroom Vroom race at the whatever it's called.
New Jersey Motorsports Park, yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome to hang with us. We don't have we're local, so parts runners will probably have plenty of cars, but if you get there, definitely come hang out in the Three Pedal Mafia bit.
I will definitely consider, yes, all those things. I have a nice Toyota Supra, so I want to do something super special with it.
Like
just the
drive
three.
across the country.
I don't know if Toyota will let me do that, but I could probably drive to Jersey.
Yeah, I should be there that weekend as well, and I think for the moment, as far as we know, we're gonna have spectators there. So if you just want to show up to spectate, also a possibility.
Cool. I'll definitely look into hotel rooms after I'm done writing my stuff for tonight.
Awesome. Yeah, and I believe, like I said, we think we're going to have spectators every race for the rest of the year in Meat Space, except at Thunder Hill, where the track has said that they are not ready to host spectators yet. So,
ooh, and Andy just got T-boned. Kind of reminds me of what happened at the ARCA race yesterday. On lap 1, someone got T-boned.
ARCA has TV. I learned a thing today.
Yeah, FS1. I think that was a Cayman.
No, it's another Maca.
McLaren.
McLaren. Yep.
Punting him in the booty.
Oh, I'm seeing somebody in chat saying that really want to get into Meat Space racing, and they've got an 01 Mustang GT. I love the spirit. Listen very carefully. Sell the Mustang GT to some dumb kid that knows no better. Go out and buy yourself not 1, not 2, but 3 Ford Tempos. No, I take that back. Go into Craigslist and search price low to high for the first 3 things that you see. It doesn't matter. In fact, the more different they are, the better that is. That's the way to do this.
Just skip the stuff that says $1 because that's just people wanting to get their stuff right in front of your eyes.
Oh, no, because then it's a buy here, pay here. Then you go to a buy here, pay here. You buy there and you pay there, and then you just cage it.
That's been done. Yeah, we've had that. We had a team that bought a car from Third Chance Auto and showed up with the paperwork, saying they bought it off the lot, out the door for $351.
Oh, nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and they caged it. It was like a Kia Scepter.
Scepter,
yeah.
huh?
I don't know.
That.
Spectra. It was a Spectra.
Spectra, yeah. So I was gonna Scepter, huh?
Kia Spectra, yeah.
Yeah, Spectra.
$350. Put a roll cage in it. They showed up. They had a BMW before that, and they just got sick of doing BMW things. They're like, well,
yeah.
We'll try this, and it ran like a train. So.
Choo choo.
Oh man, yeah, Stunt Granny's cowboy outfit. Was high performance art.
Yeah, I put some Stunt Grandy Instagram pictures in the in the chat.
Tossing them back into. There we go. So those should show up here momentarily. Yeah, there's Pepsi Man.
Yeah.
That was at the underwater ghost town, which, as it turns out, is underwater. So apparently, when the water's not quite so high, you can kind of walk out to it. But yeah, and that was Pepsi Man, right there.
Giddy up.
Yep, and so you got 50 points a day if you dressed in cowboy garb while you were in Texas. Stunt Granny made his own out of cardboard boxes and spray paint. So good.
That's a heck of a hat. I don't know about the rest of it. I think the rest of
it looks Minecrafty on my screen.
You're definitely, yeah.
Man, this whole picture, just the only thing that it conveys, it just begs the question of, this is the sperm that won?
Sorry, Stunt Granny.
Oh boy.
This is my new sleep paralysis monster. That's actually badass.
The Minecraft cowboy will keep you in your sleep. Go, Mark! Meet the Camaro. Yes, represent my Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Vroom vroom, and Lily Bell, and Usagi-chan on the corner.
Yeah, there were a decent amount of pictures of the cowboy.
All chaps are assless.
Yes.
Yep.
But those will give you paper cuts if you sit on them wrong.
That's right.
Oh, here's one for Randy. Hold on a second.
We love you too, Stunt Granny. Oh, going off-road, number 52. James McGuire, yes.
That was a two-wheel mower from the 52 right there.
Oh, the ticket.
Wow,
So that is-
$339
Out the door.
out the door.
At
Wow.
the buy here, pay here lot. Yeah.
Oh, buy here, pay here. I thought it was a ticket.
If you notice, it's all processing fee.
I was gonna say it's like $18.
They were like-
$21 in taxes.
Yeah, the car was too shitty for a buy here, pay here lot. They were just like, get this thing out of here.
That's a better deal than I got in my RAV4. I only paid $2,000 for that.
Somebody saw Stunt Granny's hat, by the way, in the middle of the road. There was a photo of it, yeah. And there's the Kia from the buy here, pay here lot.
Wow. I don't think I remember that Spectre at all.
No, not at all.
No, it did, yeah. Totally forgettable automobile.
Third chance. Owensboro, cool.
I bet I can find the photo of the hat in the middle of the road. I think it was the Suburban team that spotted it.
Hour to go until Crash Fest.
Woot.
Oh, should we actually mention some of the racing here? We got Carpenter, Adler, Coutier. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need to know, right?
Yeah, the top four are pretty good.
You know what disturbing thing I noticed this evening?
Ooh,
Yeah, about that race.
I'm more
About that race.
The cheaties. Ouchies.
That is the lead. That is the race leader getting totally yeeted.
How are these GT4s to drive? I haven't driven them ever since the new update.
Crickets? Can we get some crickets?
None of us have driven it.
Ooh, Spinderella.
I'm sorry, did you come into the chat lobby / booth where half of us are wondering if we exist and ask for car handling advice?
Right.
Somebody asked an actual iRacing question, and we were like,
I don't know. It's the wrong people.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on half the time.
I will assume they drive like GT4s do.
Yeah, I just hope I don't go off the track. That's very much my
Michael
jam.
Polisek can answer this question.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Super Alien.
Dave Carpenter's going in for one of his quick repairs since he got yeeted out of first place.
I had no idea that the pit lane was a U-turn too. Like, that's tight.
Yeah, the pit lane here is pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it's also just out of nowhere.
There's also a bend in it. So there's a bend in the front straight too. Yeah.
Stunt Granny saying they lost the hat on their first day and got ran over.
I'm not sure about this layout, but on the cup layout, there are precisely 0 spots to actually pass someone. Other than maybe, I guess, the hairpin.
Yeah, at the end of the drag strip is where a lot of the lemon speed differential shows up there. It's the straightest piece of the track for the longest amount of time.
There's the hat in the middle of the road.
Poor hat.
Yep, there's Stunt Granny's hat.
The big question for Stunt Granny is, out of all the colors of spray paint you could have painted your cardboard cowboy outfit, why silver? Because it's like the Tin Man cowboy. I don't know what's going on.
I believe
this
it's
picture's
called,
like some-
it's what I had laying around. Thank you.
Yeah. But you could have left it brown. Like, that would have actually made it look a little more cowboyish. I don't know.
He was a rhinestone cowboy.
I was thinking robot cowboy. Like,
robot cowboy. He's an automatic man.
Free hat, free hat, free hat.
That's
Free
right.
hat.
Let hat go.
I like the 90s looking Miata there. All of the day glow colors. No, yeah, there it is. Don't know if there's anything else going on.
Trying to figure out why iRacing, on my timing screen it says reckless abandon racing and then nothing comes up on the lower third. It does that for it does that for Andreev too, right here. Same thing.
Huh.
Crazy.
I was gonna say about the Dayglow Miata. I wonder if you put your hand on any of the panels, will it change color?
Ooh, yeah, like the Hot Wheels.
Or the hyper color shirts?
Hypercolor
Granny,
shirts.
Stunt Granny found the silver spray paint in a field. That's an even better answer than I came up with. Hell yeah.
It's. I have no words. That's amazing. I love that people like that. Stunt Granny is like the ultimate free cycler, apparently.
Hell yeah. See, Nicholas A. Yes. If you want to rock a silver Minecraft S-Cat as a livery for whatever crap can you find, you go right ahead, honey.
Josh Hughes here, the caddy livery. It's got to be a play on. You know, it took Nick, Pon, and I a long time. Basically, in last fall, we first realized that the Volkswagen Caddy was like a good play on words. You know, based on the Golf.
You can ask him himself. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Just enjoying watching instead of driving for once, I guess.
Yeah, that daggum connection. We're gonna have to beat on your hardware out there with a stick so we can get you out here to show off all those liveries.
Yeah.
That's what she said?
Yes. But that's okay because Mark Cordier was given a penalty livery and it's mine. Ha ha ha.
Aw, that's cheating almost.
Almost. Of course, his numbers are apparently non-existent, so it's all blank.
Numbers are hard.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I did an autocross last weekend, and for shits and giggles, I did my numbers in Roman numerals because apparently, by loophole, that's allowed.
Ooh. Stunt Granny says the hat is actually white, not silver.
So Josh, we want the reference on your livery there, what we're after.
Yes, this is actually a real livery. This is a company that my friend owns out in Lincoln, Nebraska, where we build a bunch of crap can Volkswagens. Incidentally, it's where I built my daily driver. It's called the Vauxhall because that's pretty much all we deal with out there is crummy old German cars. And so I decided, I'll make one that's actually real. I made up the stuff on the hood, but I think my friend might be putting that for his t-shirts.
Yeah, what's the...
Yeah, hold on the QR code. I'm going to do my iPhone thing here.
Oh, yes, the QR code also is a reference to Lincoln, Nebraska. And it's an event that recently happened.
Oh, yeah.
An internet sensation.
Yeah, it takes you to an NPR article about it.
The Josh fight.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
my 12-year-old son Joshua is obsessed with the Josh fight.
Yeah, that took place less than an hour away from where I am.
Did you win? You must have won.
Oh, I wish I could have won. I was feeling symptoms from my COVID shot, and so decided I wasn't going to go out that day. But they say about 40 people showed up, and the two Josh Swains, which was the original fight was supposed to be for, was Josh Swains. They had an epic battle of rock, paper, scissors. And the original Josh Swain that set it all up was the one who ended up winning that. But as far as the pool noodle fight for all the Josses that showed up, it was a charming little 4-year-old fellow that took home top honors for the day.
Yeah, so now he gets to be Josh.
He is the one who gets to have the name. So all the rest of us are just SOL. But I had a stupid nickname already for my gaming group. That's why you see Gomer all the time on my stuff. So that's what I go by.
Got it. So I keep calling my son Joaquin or Juan Pablo, depending on how I feel about it. And he keeps getting mad. And I keep going, well, you didn't go to the Josh fight, so what's your problem?
There can only be one.
Nebraska, though. Wasn't it just for there could only be so many Joshes in Nebraska, I thought.
No, the original guy who posted it is not from Nebraska. He randomly picked coordinates somewhere in North America, and it ended up being a field just out on the very edge of Air Park, which is a suburb of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Okay.
And so he actually drove from like the East Coast or something to attend.
That's pretty great.
It's fantastic.
I was wanting to take my buddy Tiny with me just to scare people because he's a Josh. He is 6'4", 350 pounds, wears size 18 boots, can carry 4 hay bales at once.
Well, that's what you do in Nebraska, right?
I was going to say that's a Nebraska.
That's how you measure strength.
Yeah.
Best part is he used to drive a Wrangler, and his arm stuck out the window 365 days a year, whether it was a blizzard or not, because it had to.
This whole story, verbatim, just sounds like a description that you would see in Nebraska Tinder profiles.
Complete with photo of that very image.
And,
Can carry 4 hay bales.
Right. And there's nobody that knows Nebraskan Tinder profiles more than you, Randy.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my life would be turning into weird comedy performance-based knockoff porn, but here we are.
Well.
And if that's anything Nebraska's good for, it's knockoff porn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a corn hub joke in here somewhere, but I'm not putting it together.
That's why we keep you around, Randy. Thank you very much for the corn hub. That'll be next week's
yes,
livery, right?
In the trash sprints, yeah.
I want to see one person do corn hub, one does horn hub. Just like every race, it just changes to a different bun.
Well, I would think Tyler Stank would be your horn hub guy.
Oh yeah. Who's going to be Pawn Hub? Just completely, completely Nick Pond based. Yeah, there you go. Run with this as you weigh.
Oh man.
I had actually thought about doing a website setup, sort of like onlylambs.com, our lovely site, for Mr. Pond. Fish in the Pond, a dating site. And incidentally, fishinthepond.com is not taken currently. I looked it up.
Well, Randy will be purchasing it in about 35 seconds.
Yeah,
Pawn Hub
chicane.
is taken, and it makes me quite upset.
Can we talk
That really
about
makes me
how,
curious now.
Can we talk about how awesome the Captain Beefheart livery?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Trout mask, yeah.
A couple of suggestions in the chat. I can't read your name, so I'm just not going to even bother trying. Thorn Hub and Prawn Hub.
That's
Prawn
Brian.
Hub's
That's
great.
Brian
Yeah,
Davidson.
that's Brian Davidson. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can read lead speak.
Leet, yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's just that it's a little blurry for me here. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's true.
I
Oh, yeah, because we're
it's
Tyler
watching
just
the
Stank
going.
says Horn Pub exists.
Porn Hub.
Porn Hub.
Porn Hub. Yeah, it's excellent.
For funeral porn, yes.
I follow an Instagram page that's full of dad club.
What? You cut out at
Cut out
the
there.
worst
That's a
possible
joke.
time there.
Yeah, I was going through a chicane and my button shut off. Yeah, I follow on Instagram a page that's full of dad jokes called Pun Hub.
Nice.
All pictures of Officer Worf, Michael Dornhub.
Dorn Hub. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Corn hub with a K. That's
Yep.
pretty
Oh, yes, and the backwards R.
Corn technically was from Nebraska.
That sounds right. That sounds extremely right, actually.
Totally correct. Of course.
Oh,
I think
oh, the
311
middle
might be
comes
from
the
Nebraska
Midwest.
as well.
311 is definitely from Omaha. That was like a thing
That
with them.
was part of
like,
them, yep.
It was part of their
Hive.
cred
It's called
somehow.
the Hive.
It's
The Hive.
Slipknot's from Iowa, so yeah, all the best new metal and all comes from the Midwest.
It comes from flyover territory.
Yeah.
Because you're really angry about living in flyover territory.
Exactly.
I grew up in flyover territory, so
Me
I'm
too.
familiar with this.
I grew up
still-
in Kansas.
I'm still there. I grew up here. I started life in flyover territory in 1980, and I'm still in it.
In it to win it.
I'm hoping I'm winning because I've been in it, and I ain't seen no win so far.
Probably come to die in this town. Been here
Oh, yeah.
my whole
Steve,
life.
Steve Albini. That's,
Big black kerosene.
Stunt
kerosene.
Granny
Yeah,
says,
there you go.
Stunt Granny says he has a Morn Hub sticker on his hearse.
Which, let's unpack this for a moment, because there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, you own a hearse. That makes sense. They're wonderful utilitarian cars. This is where it gets judgy. What kind of hearse is it?
I know the answer to this. It was a hearse that was used in an episode of The Walking Dead. It's a Cadillac hearse, I think. Like an 84?
Oh, okay.
Cadillac.
That's
Big
fine.
booming back. I spent 2 years in that turret. Got a hearse in the back.
Somebody, I think it's Brian again. Born Hub Fertility Clinics.
Short
Okay.
Corn Hub, that is wonderful.
Yep.
I'd visit that place, I think.
Do you need a shear? Is that important?
Well, some sheeps need a fuck ton of shearing after, being lost in the woods for 6 years.
Gorn Hub for the Trekkies.
Gorn Gub, it says.
Gorn Gub, thank you.
If I was a Trekkie, I would probably find that really fun.
We're definitely getting to the bottom of the barrel, but Sherm
For
Hub,
the
it's
days
just,
of yore.
just pictures of how to burn Atlanta to the ground.
Jarl Hub for all your Pearl Jam Creed Yarling needs.
Earn Hub, and it's just empty coffee cans.
Eeyore Hub. I will not say anything about that.
We're getting... Things get weird. It's getting weird around here.
F's in chat.
Fear of
F's in
water.
chat for weirdness. Oh, an F's in chat for that guy.
I feel like this needs to be a graphic that's made like for the enduros. That sharp cutoff whenever Chris and Chrissy go to bed and we get real weird. That's like lemons after dark. That's what we need the graphics for.
Hell yeah.
And now, welcome to Lemons After Dark.
Wow, wow, wow. I don't know who that is because their lower third isn't working, but
Yeah.
he rated pretty well on his wheels.
Andrei
there.
Andreev. I don't know
Yeah,
why it's not working
number
either. That's
20.
weird. Yeah. Super weird.
Just like this chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear
So
to have
I'll
very
try and
fans.
get us off the rhyming hub scheme. Ryan, I put in the chat a picture of the original spray painted hat on a Lemons car. There it is.
That's
For those of you who don't
big-ass
know,
hat.
that is a '69 Rolls-Royce silver.
Nice.
I don't know what.
It's got a monocle, cute.
It's got a monocle, and we did an entire Monopoly theme, so we're all dressed up like the Monopoly man, and of course it was the hat. So
Do
we put
not
the hat on the car.
passcode, do not collect $200.
Is that a garbage can, by the way?
It is a garbage can. Yep.
That's very well done.
Yep. And it had the brim, but no, you couldn't see the brim.
Right. 'Cause it's
How
flesh metal.
was it wearing a trash can on your head? That looked heavy.
Who knows?
Oh, you
It
didn't
wasn't
wear
so
that?
bad. It wasn't so bad because it was kind of light, and it had like a hard hat underneath that was suspended, so it kind of like, the problem is it was kind of windy there, and you couldn't really walk around.
Yeah, your neck's fighting everything. Yeah.
That was New Jersey also.
That was New Jersey
Motorsports Park.
Correct.
Yeah, the monocle, indeed, one of my favorite touches on that thing. Also,
Yeah.
didn't you leave much of the interior intact?
Sure. No, we caged it and then we put it back in.
Yeah. So you had the
You still
the
could ride in the
beverage-
back seat.
the beverage storage and serving.
Actually, that
tray.
wasn't in the race car. That was in the on the Jazzy. We had the Jazzy electric scooter, and we put the Rolls Royce seat on the Jazzy.
Damn.
Because of course it had a race seat.
Right.
That's a snazzy jazzy.
It was a snazzy Jazzy.
Do you guys still have the Jazzy?
we don't. We punted that. Who did we give that to? God, if Chris and Chrissy were still awake, they could tell us.
I know Ron Man in Florida has something like that, and
Yeah.
a couple other teams followed suit, decided the best way around the paddock was a mobility scooter. So
Yeah.
a discarded $20 mobility scooter or something,
Yeah.
whatever.
So
Yarn hub.
that race is actually one of the funniest times I had on the scooter. So the restrooms are like kind of far away. The nice ones, the ones that are like have heat and showers and everything in it.
Ooh,
Ooh, that Miata and that
Nice.
Cayman. Ouchies.
They're dead.
many
Yes,
was
the
me.
The Rolls definitely had Grey Poupon. We carried it around all weekend long. So we had a rule about the Jazzy that if you left the Jazzy somewhere, anybody could take it, right? Anybody on the team was just welcome. Like, so if you went to the restroom and you left the Jazzy out there, if someone was leaving the restroom, they would just take the Jazzy. So I drove the Jazzy all the way to the restrooms at like 1 mile an hour, had the little neat horn on it. And I get to the door of the restroom and I know that there's like a big inside room inside the restroom because like I said, it was a shower and a locker room and the whole 9 yards. So I'm like, damn, I want to hide the Jazzy inside. But when you're in the Jazzy, you never want to get out. So I scoot up to the door, I grab the door handle, I put it in reverse, and then I try and like open it past, and I try and like go in, and I'm like maneuvering the Jazzy back and forth to try and get the Jazzy inside the doors. And some nice woman was leaving the restrooms, and she was pretty sure that I was literally trying to get in the bathroom. So she's like, "Oh my God, let me help you, sir. Let me hold the door open." So I leaped out of the chair, and I was like, "No, it's okay. I'm just really lazy. Like, you don't need to hold the door open."
So then you look like the guy.
I look like the guy.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Was that Kramer or George? There was an episode of Seinfeld where that was a thing. Am I
think it was
imagining
George.
that? Yeah. Sounds like a George thing. You just need to explain that it was a fundraiser for the People Fund.
Yes. see.
That's
I'm
beautiful.
searching. I'm searching for a
humanly.
picture of the Jazzy as we speak.
Brian Davidson, thank you for watching Nürburgring this morning with the Lotuses. Glad you could tune in. Hoot Wheels, or Hootie, I should say. We'll just stick with that. Hootie. I love the Scarn Hub. That's excellent.
Scarn Hub is great. Yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. Hosting all the threat level midnight movies and their sequels.
Nice.
So, can anyone tell me what the dance moves are for the Scarn?
Oh, no, probably not. Is that going to be in the office bathroom as well?
Yes. No.
Oh.
You
Did we
jump
miss
to the right
Barn
and you
Hub?
shake a hand. You jump to the left and you shake that hand. Meet new friends, tie some yarn. That's how you do the Scarn. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yum.
Barn Hub, by the way, very big with the Mennonite community.
Barn Hub.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
so-
Speaking of Barn Hub, I've got a picture of a barn. I'm gonna figure out how to. Yeah, I'm gonna email it to him. Yeah, I got this. It'll be good. It's the most
All right.
famous barn out of all the barns there are.
This sounds like a conversation that should be coming from someone in their early 90s. Like, I have a picture of a barn, and I'm gonna send it. I can send it in an email. That's right. Those are things.
Okay. How do I put a picture into my email?
I want to send it to a couple people. Where do I make a copy to attach?
I want to give him a look-see.
Yes, we're going for a little spin into the desert sands of Sonoma.
What's a japug?
What's a GIF?
I need to download Real Player 7 to play this Mapeg.
Oh, man. Real Player. There's the throwback.
Oh yes, real player. Good times.
Did anybody have Real Player that actually worked like once? Is that a thing that happened?
I think I had it on my iMac back in the day. It seemed to work.
We were actually instructed at the computer company that I worked for, we did like repair and stuff. We were instructed to remove it if we saw it because it actually let malware in.
That sounds great.
Grandson, why is my computer saying that it really whips the llama's ass?
I was trying to find an in for a Winamp joke, and yep, you nailed it. I still have Winamp on my computer. Oh, hey.
Oh, that's a
there's barn.
sexy barn right there.
So does
rewrote the new one.
anybody know what barn that is?
That's the Days of Thunder barn, right?
It is.
I watched a documentary on.
Yeah,
on
I
Fox.
finally
That was fun.
stopped. Oh, Winamp, nice. Yeah, Winamp, that's a nice choice. I used to sit with that on with the visualizations on the. We put it on the TV and sit there and
course.
stare at the TV. Yeah.
Didn't we all?
Oh yeah.
$35 minutes left. Here, somebody's on fire. That's pretty great. Or maybe that was break. That was breaks, I guess.
I know Mark's on fire. Go my vineyard, yeah. Go my livery.
Man, I am so done with car fires. I am just so done.
So what is the whole story there with the Buick? I don't know if people know what happened.
So I've brought it up here before, but I own the most perfect B body ever built, like perfection. And I take it out this last week. Take it out on a Monday, make it a couple miles, and there's smoke. Like, oh, this is interesting. And I take a look at the hood through the massive hole in the hood that's cut there so you can open it. That's a different story. And there's just fire everywhere. So the car is burning to the ground now. And I don't have an extinguisher because I'm an idiot. The building that I'm in front of won't give me an extinguisher because apparently they like fire. It was great. So there I am throwing bottles of water on, and it's finally saved when some just random dude shows up with his gym bag and half a bottle of water. He throws the water on. I'm cracking beers at this point, pouring them on the car to put it out. Like it puts the fire out, and he goes, "Oh, that was cool," and he just drives away. But yeah, like half the Roadmaster burnt to the ground. Well, at least the engine bay did, because of there was a little opossum that showed up and made a nest on the exhaust. So after a few miles, it auto ignited and away we went. So I dropped the car off at the shop, and I go back to grab some stuff from it, and I'm chased away from my own car because the little scoundrel that I thought ran away was still living in my dash.
Yo!
Oh.
So I get a call the next day from the shop, like, yeah, there's an opossum and we don't know what to do here. This is pretty new for all of us. So apparently the opossum befriended a tech and now they're friends. So opossum Tecumseh Sherman has a new life somewhere.
There you go. Well, is the Roadmaster fixable, or is it done?
I mean, realistically, it's all gone, but because it is the perfect B-body and cannot ever be allowed to die, it'll be running in a couple weeks. So I get completely new wiring harness, everything on that side of the motor that's not metal, it's getting swapped out. It's going to be an undertaking, but it'll happen.
Is it a 96? Is that the why it's the perfect one?
Oh no.
There's a better reason why it is the perfect one, and it is the perfect one.
So it's a 95. It's 95, so you get the LT1 V8, the good fun motor. It's a wagon, so obviously better.
Yes.
It's a tow package wagon, so I get air suspension in the rear and limited slip differential with more fun gears in the back, all of that, and it has like a 7,000 pound tow capacity. So it's that, but the reason why it is absolutely perfect, the last 6 digits of the VIN, the sequential GM serial number. There were 10 cars in 1995 that came off the line with a sequential number beginning with 42069, and this is 42069-1.
Oh yeah!
Nice. I saw the post whenever the guy I bought it from posted it at like 3 a.m. on Facebook. It popped up on my phone. I was there immediately because, of course, I saw that he posted the VIN and I saw it was 69 420. At that point, I realized it could just be a registration and a VIN plate, and I'd still buy it.
There it is.
Love the purple fenders there. They look purple.
They are purple, and yeah. So I've been autocrossing it all year, which is just utterly insane because going around turns, it will pick up a front wheel. It does indeed 3-wheel motion.
What is the height on the tire size there? Is that like an 85?
That is a 225/75 R14, and we are looking in this picture at 4 different brands of tire.
Awesome. And the hole is cut out of the grill so you can access the relief.
If for those of you who aren't terribly familiar with the Roadmaster, this is obviously a wagon, but the front was taken from a sedan, and they are different. And I'm realizing this vehicle has been wrecked multiple times. And at some point in one of the repairs, somebody, I'm assuming halfway through an 8-ball, went, I have 2 Roadmasters and a Sawzall. I can do this. So he put it all together, but he didn't understand how hood cable technology worked. So he closed the hood and couldn't open it. So he cut a massive hole in the hood to reach the main latch. And then apparently the secondary latch was also beyond him. So that's when he cut the massive hole in the grill.
Oh my.
Opening this hood requires several tools, and it usually draws blood. It's a terrible system.
Now, it wouldn't take much to put a piece of safety wire through the smaller hole in the grill, like the natural hole in the grill, and just yank that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense, but again, that was pretty deep in the 8-ball, so I don't think that one was going to happen.
Definitely wasn't from Nebraska because we would have number 9 wire and a pair of pliers at the ready.
I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, well.
Number 9.
Oh, there's a picture of the Rolls-Royce seat on the Jazzy.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like Jazzy, and I realized, oh, it's a hover round. Okay.
Yeah, it's a hover
mobility
round.
scooter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mobility scooter, absolutely. And just to prove that we actually raced with the hat on the car, I have a picture of the hat on Jersey Motorsports actually getting hit by a Saturn. Because, you know, how do you miss the Rolls Royce with the giant silver hat on it? And you can see that Saturn is in oppo lock the other direction. So you're just an idiot. And that person who is in that Saturn. Oh, sorry, Andy.
My livery just killed Andy.
Took the perfect slide between the tire walls. That was fantastic.
Cool
was
ass
like-
slide.
It was like curling, where they make the stone thing like slide.
Yeah, with the
Correctly,
broomsticks.
Yeah.
That is like that is a perfect pit maneuver.
Yeah, and then look, it doesn't hit either wall; just slides right.
Slides right
between.
in. Yep.
That is a 10 out of 10 on execution.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, Eric, I don't know if you're aware, because I don't think you were at the Jersey Motorsports Park, or I know you were hanging in Lemon's virtual world, but the person in that Saturn got so upset at Lemon's, he had to start his own race series.
That sounds right. Yep.
What?
Because he literally said, I'm tired of racing with things that are not real race cars, like Rolls Royces, and I'm going to take my ball and go home. And he has never been back.
Huh.
Because the judges tried to give him a penalty and he refused to serve. And he
alright.
swore the Rolls Royce hit him.
Well, you know, those Rolls Royces, they come out of nowhere.
Yeah, they just jump out the woods like a deer over an Alfa Romeo. Oh, damn, my livery's just pit maneuvering everybody.
They're just no F's taken.
I got some strong grapes, yo. I just want to tell y'all right now, I got some strong grapes.
If I see a bottle of wine coming, I am just going to move out of the way.
Probably a good idea.
That was some grade A murder right there.
Also, Stunt Granny in the chat a moment ago saying that apparently the Roadmaster is appreciated by him. You are one of the people that can help. We're the B-body finding Avengers, like you, me, Dr. Florida Man. We need to find the other 9 42069 cars.
And
I wonder
then
what
put
the
them on
serial
a
number
what?
is. Stunt Granny's been doing the rally down there a lot across Texas, and there's another team, I forget their name just offhand, but they are in a maroon wood-paneled Roadmaster for the rally.
Yeah, those Fort Kick-Ass is Andy Matthews out of Dallas. Yeah, they've run a few rallies. Super awesome dude, and did one of my favorite things that people do on the rallies, to get serious here for a moment, which is to ignore the hell out of the route and go wherever you want to go, anywhere near where the route has gone. So he kind of ditched the route to go to Big Bend National Park today, which was super awesome. So that kind of stuff makes me happy to see people who kind of follow the route and then they're like, nah, I am near this thing I've always wanted to see, and then they go see it. So super cool.
Roam around the world.
I just picture Chevy Chase saying, "Hey kids, you want to look over at this?"
Big Bend Parliament.
Bomb.
Ooh, we have Saturn wrecking stories going on in the comments.
I don't have a Saturn wrecking story, but I know that one of my drama club sponsors actually drove a Saturn. It was purple. It was an SC2. It had a tan interior, and she would sometimes pick me up when she sees me walking to the high school, and for drama stuff. And yeah, good times. Oh, and the other drama sponsor had a teal early 4th gen Firebird. Also rode in that a few times.
I've got a Saturn crash story, but it's so lame that I'm not going to bore everybody with it, but I will say that it was the lamest way to make $1,500.
Cha-ching.
Oh, there's way lamer ways.
I don't know, because the car was still fine, but I still made $1,500.
Well, $1,500 is $1,500.
Yeah, 1,500, baby.
So I'm assuming the car's was a write-off, but it was still fine. That it was still repairable.
It was repairable for less than $50. And you couldn't tell a repair was done.
Nice.
I keep thinking of vehicle selection for the Rust Belt Ramble, and I keep realizing like I have the Roadmaster obviously. That just feels like cheating. I feel like I definitely need to get more creative if I'm going to do this summer.
I don't think there's any more creativity that really needs to come out of you. I think you're pretty close to peak creativity. Just add a little less raccoons.
Or more. I know one raccoon you could probably add.
Look, I tried to get rid of a little critter like this, and all it did was burn me.
Literally.
Tip your waitresses here all night.
But I'm ching.
Yeah.
No, I know a VTuber who started off as a pink cat girl, and she changed her model to a raccoon girl. Her name's Steffi. She's pretty fucking cool.
I understood about half of that. I'm just gonna Google it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I definitely know some of these words.
That's a rabbit hole, Jeff. We may never find you again.
Yeah, just go on YouTube. See you soon.
You know, watching this Howard Dean car makes me think that at some point in our lives, we need to get Jay Lamb to do a Howard Dean impression. He passed for the lead, by the way, right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Adler, way to go.
Okay, enough about that. Back.
Yeah, anyway.
Back to your raccoons.
Wait for the lead going on? What?
More raccoons.
Now back to the good part.
Yeah, raccoons, Jay doing the Dean scream. What more could we need?
Can Jay do the scream? Is that like?
I bet he could.
I'm sure he could. But...
I think maybe that's the next bit from Sebring, or I guess from Thompson or New Hampshire, because he was from Vermont. Have a bunch of people do the Dean scream.
There's definitely an old Lemons rap video where he does the scream.
Yeah.
You have
there is.
Yeah, you have to do the ramp up. Like we just use the scream sound effect here. Feel free to play it.
Yeah, you got to do we're going to New Hampshire.
We're going to New Hampshire. Yeah. To New York. Yeah. We're going to North Carolina. Then we're going to go to the White House.
Yeah.
And then you don't go to the White House because you screamed. Whoops.
Well, the funny part was like the ramp up was like really, really good, and then
he just went
super
overboard.
Now, was it the scream that really, or didn't he like sleep with his secretary or something? Wasn't there some sort of sexual?
My wine car
wasn't that scream sexual enough?
I mean, I thought it was not nearly as hard to masturbate as I originally thought.
$1,500.
God, there's the new team name. Not as hard to masturbate to as you'd think.
Oh, coming soon to Only Lambs.
Yeet.
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 You know, after the whole championship thing is, buttoned up this year, we get back to normal naming shenanigans next year. We do plan on exploiting the fact that the Lemons website will accept a name of any length, because we have tried.
There is a character limit, but
we haven't.
Well, the League of Legitimate Nigerian 2 business getaway in 3D on ice in Technicolor coming soon to Betamax and Laserdisc does not meet that limit.
That sounds right. That sounds correct. There is a limit, but it's
not
pretty
there
extensive.
yet.
I want to see this car next year.
Somebody needs to find out what the character limit is.
You're going to have a big car just to paint that on it.
Or the stupidity that we have planned coming up, that won't be an issue.
Yeah, no. We're already messed. I still want just everyone to do waiting for data, ...
Yeah.
That's still the greatest team.
That was a great gag. So when when Race Monitor, which we use for live timing, when it is lagging or whatever, all the entries show up as waiting for data, ellipses. So a team made their team name waiting for data.
Oh,
It's great. It drove a timing guide absolutely bananas.
nice recover bicycle. Mystery Machine doing, I guess, okay.
Yeah, it's using all the track.
Yeah,
Now that's me. I'd be using all the track right
you
now.
bought it all. You might as well use it.
That's
Exactly.
right. Do
All
like
15 bucks.
I think that's Al Jones in the Boone's Farm livery there. The white Jetta. I'm liking that one. Also, I love the Frownman Board of Tourism.
I mean, that counts as a wine livery, right? Boone's Farm?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody in the chat's asking whatever happened to Howard Dean, and I think we had this conversation at one of these streams about a year ago. I think we've finally been doing this long enough where we're starting to loop, baby.
Yeah. Howard Dean is some bigwig in the Democratic Party behind the scenes now. I don't know exactly what.
Yeah, I think he was like chair at one point.
Yeah, he's if he wasn't the Democratic National Chair, then he's something like that. But this is way too. Why are we talking about
normal.
that?
Too heavy, I think.
Wikipedia exists. What do you think we are?
Yeah, Wikipedia will help you.
So Boone's Farm is made by Gallo. I did not know that.
Like a 12 or a Gallo 24.
We come to this race to find out.
That's right.
Yeah, my
Yes.
co-driver's livery kind of makes me think of the 5-hour energy things.
A little bit, yeah. The Captain Beefheart livery's less so, but
Yeah.
references, but Trout Mask. It's a hell of an album.
Brian says we're more fun than Wikipedia.
Oh.
Well,
So I've been parked for the last hour and 38 minutes or so. I just heard an explosion. Apparently, if you idle for that long, the motor just explodes. So once again, because this is a 70s GM product, once again, this is indeed a racing simulation.
Yeah.
yes.
Very accurate.
Please more fire iRacing. Let's have that one next time.
Welcome to iRacing. This is why you always turn your car off in the pits if you leave the car.
How do you turn off the car?
Donnie, we blew a motor. Go down and get the Lucas oil stabilizer again. We're going to try this one again.
You need to bind an ignition and start a switch, and also turn off the auto start engine thing.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
By
IA
default,
for ignition, and
ignition is
S.
I, and you can just tap it and shut it off.
Oh, okay, cool.
Details.
Mr. Mayspin hasn't
What
spun
is
out in a
what is
while.
a cheek? Which cheeks are we talking about? Ron had to bail because he has a cheek ache.
I'm gonna say butt cheeks, probably.
Yeah.
Sitting in the chair, unless he's got VR goggles, which could probably make your face hurt. I don't know.
No, stick with the butt.
But definitely in the butt.
Do it
Well, the
in
good
the
thing
butt.
is
Boogie in your butt.
you can always ask does your
What?
face hurt?
In the butt.
Because it's killing me.
That's right. Thank you. I didn't need it.
Killing me softly with his-
I still can't believe you guys hadn't met Nate Schlevin before.
No.
I've never met him.
Westerner. So we only do the
Well, like-
East Coast races.
Pittsburgh is such a great race for us because all of the people we've gotten to know on the East Coast and all the ones from the Midwest over the past few years, they come together and they start meeting each other. Wait, you guys don't know each other. This is weird for us.
Yeah, Eric,
Yeah.
we need to add Mid Ohio. Something Ohio-ish.
Exo's gonna be a minute.
I'm telling you, Pit Race 2, Donnie Iris Boogaloo, it'll sell like hotcakes. Just a second race.
You can bring Donnie Iris to Nelson's Ledges. Well, actually, that's Michael Stanley territory, actually, if we're going to be honest about it. Because that's Cleveland, basically.
There's
It has its own center.
bleed over.
A little bit, but I mean, like, there's these regional rock stardom of, Cheap Trick from Rockford, Illinois, and Michael Stanley Band from Cleveland. I think Michael Stanley actually died recently. And yeah, Donnie Iris.
Oh, there we go. There's our next Meat Space Pit Race multi-car theme. Just a 1v1 car setup. Well, one car is going to be Donnie Iris, the other one's going to be Johnny Angel and the Halos, and they just duke it out for 3 days.
What was the name of the crap? There was some like Pittsburgh band in the 90s that like almost made it. Oh, that's gonna bother me.
Are you talking about the Clarks?
Yes.
Oh God, I hate the Clarks.
I've never heard of the Clarks.
Yeah,
they almost made it.
Their most popular song is about a penny being on the floor, and I shit you not, 4 out of like the 5 lines of the chorus are something about a penny on the floor.
Let's see.
Yeah.
96 and 98 is when I lived in downtown Pittsburgh, and the Clarks were unavoidable. Like, we're going down. We're going downtown. We're watching the Clarks. Yeah, where they at?
Well, yeah, it's like I just envision it being like the dude with a guitar playing Wonderwall. Like it's just everywhere. Any bar you go to, that's happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the Clarks were like a bar band?
No, they were like the Goo Goo Dolls, basically.
Oh, like after they lost their punk edge, that kind?
Yes. There was no edge whatsoever to them.
Yeah. I mean, imagine a guy playing an acoustic Wonderwall set in a bar, and make like 4 or 5 of them. Just gather them together, and they go, "Yeah, I guess we're a band now." It's just 4 acoustic versions of Wonderwall playing at the same time, but at all different points.
Different keys and at different parts of the song.
Quadraphonic.
Yeah, it's like a round.
Quadraphonic.
And one guy's playing it in a drop D key like Nirvana.
There you go.
He's trying to climb the hill.
Ooh, Gambler 500 content.
Hell yeah.
Lemons, but dirtier.
Well,
oh,
it's
that's
after dark.
Catchville's book.
Oh,
Yes, it's after dark.
God. I actually Googled the Clarks just to see what the hell was going on about them.
I'm sure they're still playing.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They're actually from the town where I went to grad school while I was living in Pittsburgh. So that's why they were all around, because when I went to the campus, I saw them. When I went to the downtown bars, I saw them. Oy. Indiana University of Pennsylvania, by the way, for those of you.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yes.
The band calling themselves the Administration.
The Administration. That's kind of a better name than the Clarks, though. The Administration. No, they're serious.
They were initially a cover band, shocker, and they covered the Replacements, but probably took any tiny piece of interest out of it. So there you go.
And all the alcohol too.
Yeah.
Oh, 2-wheeling there. 10 minutes to go.
Man, the times I have had at a party at IUP before, and just the general IUP stories, man, that could be its own little section.
Absolutely. You and I are the only 2 human beings in this entire broadcast, and I'm talking about everyone on the internet who has ever been to that town. So,
man, I remember I was at an event. It was somewhere in college, and we ran into some guys from IUP, and we made a joke like, "Oh yeah, you guys were IUP kids. You were out lighting a couch on fire in the alleyway this last weekend." Go, "Oh, dude, you saw the pictures?" And they start pulling them out. They actually burnt a couch in a little road that weekend.
Yep, that's the place.
So that needs to be a stop on the rally.
Yes, it does actually, Eric.
Because there's also the museum. Yeah, the
museum, exactly.
Yep.
The Jimmy Stewart Museum.
Oh.
No, hold on. The attraction is not the museum. the attraction would be the crosswalk outside the museum where they had a Jimmy Stewart voice actor go, "Okay, you can cross the street now."
Oh no.
I didn't remember that until you said it. Oh my god.
Jimmy Stewart sounded old when he was young.
Yes.
So was he from there, or is that?
He was born in Indiana.
Yeah. Okay. And never claimed it in his life, I'm sure,
Probably
as these
not.
things usually go.
Probably not. In Christmas, they make the whole thing Pottersville or whatever the hell the name of the town is.
Oh yeah, there's a historical marker. James Maitland Stewart. There you go. Happy birthday, Jimmy, 20th anniversary. That is Google image result number 1 for Jimmy Stewart Museum. And then if you scroll down farther, there's this horrifying picture that I'm going to put into the chat.
And of course, all those horrifying pictures were brought to you by Top Flight Computers. If you want to scare yourself to death, go get one of those. And then go elsewhere to find some cool shit with your Top Flight computer. And of course, one of those places you could go... After dark, yes. One of those places you could go is Yokohama Tires, because your treads are disappearing into the void, and just like that void right there, actually. Go get some Yokohamas and get the hell out of the void, yo.
That is one of the most terrifying things I've randomly seen on here.
So what is up with that's like, why?
It's like when you go.
Rabbit. Yes.
It's like if you walk past, like the chocolate shop, and there's always the fat, sad bear sitting on the bench outside. This is like the worst version of that.
Man, imagine like an arcade fighting game of choose your fighter, and you get to choose between things like the bunny or the cardboard cowboy from an hour ago.
Ooh. Yeah.
We established that we need an open source fighting game so that we can fight college mascots to the death and use the result to fill out brackets. So we can do the same thing with that too. Why not?
Now, if you lost your faith in humanity after that, don't worry. Faith Insurance Agency will give you back your faith and protect your ass from scary ass bunnies. And then you head home and you want to get good at iRacing, well, there's advanced racing development. And of course, if you want to join us in the extravaganza, but you probably don't want to be on TV, virtual TV, Twitch, whatever, come party with us at E1R, Everyone Racers. We have a happening every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Got a special password. Just contact any one of us, E1R. Yeah.
Is this a party with like a fishbowl full of keys by chance? Because that's how that description came across.
Don't judge us, Randy.
It's a totally different livery. We rocked that for an entire season.
So I'm laughing because I still have all the photos open from Indiana, Pennsylvania, Jimmy Stewart, and
that's fantastic.
The rabbit is in like half of them because it's apparently a thing. But I found something even more terrifying and sad. Oh, wow, what a place. That's the Jimmy Stewart impersonator, and I
don't even know if that's a rabbit.
That's like a bear bit.
Man, like, just because this is how you like this is Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta look at these people and like
we need a close up.
You see the death in both of their eyes.
He doesn't look remotely like Jimmy Stewart.
No. He was just the closest looking guy that they could find working at the Busy Beaver. We're throwing as many local references in as we can, baby. Wow, this is some real sleep paralysis monster heavy episode tonight.
Brought to you by Nemesis Labs, who also deal with someone's super fast in the pit there. Nemesis Labs, they also will help you get good at sim racing and run far away from scary bear bit things. I think that's all the reads.
So apparently, it sounds like this rally will be going to Indiana.
Pennsylvania.
I'm so sorry because it is so hard to get to Indiana.
Oh, think of everything on the way to see. Like, just imagine every foot of 422 from Ohio to Indiana.
Oh, God. I drove from downtown.
Unfortunately, on the wrong side of Pittsburgh.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
What were we saying earlier about flyover states?
Yeah.
It is as Pennsyltucky as Pennsyltucky gets.
No, if we're going for as Pennsyltucky gets, that would be Fayette-Nom.
Fayette's pretty bad.
Fayette County was so bad. There was a string of like 8 years where there was a fatality reported in Fayette-Nom due to a lawn dart-based injury.
What?
Like, these people were still playing with the old-ass lawn darts, and like it was just every 4th of July weekend, like, oh, we lost another one.
You know what's near there? There's a couple things, actually. Donora is near there, which is the place where famously a whole bunch of people died because of the smog.
Oh, yep.
Uniontown is there, which was actually a stop on a Lemons rally once, and Falling Water.
That's a chat for Josh.
Lloyd Wright masterpiece.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is in Fayette County. That's amazing. That's a hell of a spread.
All right, there's only 2 minutes left in this race. Should we actually announce the race?
No.
All right.
These people didn't come here for a race. Why would we change it up now?
I mean, if they wanted to race, they should have watched us last week at Phoenix.
I mean, the race at this point is pretty much called anyway, so.
The racing is a formality. It's just here for the visuals. Like, these are the Winamp visuals to whatever the actual discussion is.
Yes,
That's what the content is.
All right, so Randy asked for it, so I'm just going to continue giving him sleep paralysis monsters in the chat.
Those photos have been on this broadcast many times.
That's good.
Yes.
You know what? Sleep paralysis monster is going to be a new livery before you. Oh, hey!
We actually did a key party theme for an entire year. And my favorite picture of me and Jay Lamb is in the chat right now. And basically, I walked around with a brandy snifter and a big thing of keys, and I invited people to the key party, and I asked them what their wife looked like. That's the bowl of keys in the middle. That's me with the robe and knee pads and captain's hat.
The knee pads are a nice touch.
Hell yeah.
The details.
And boat shoes.
Hi, Podium. Welcome
Podium Esports.
Raid.
Oh boy, this is a fun time.
You showed up just in time for sleep paralysis monsters.
And key parties.
What's up, Podium? How are we doing tonight?
Don't worry, we'll have normal racing tomorrow.
All right, so let's sum up. Christ, where would we even start for this?
4 cars in the lead lap.
Jimmy Stewart Museum, Indiana, Pennsylvania.
We covered the Josh fight.
Yeah,
Josh fight.
Josh fight.
Yep, gotta have the Josh fight.
Possums and Roadmasters.
Possums and Roadmasters, and how deep into meth are you when you just cut a hole in the grill?
Yep.
Correct.
Twice.
If we could get
Donnie Iris, that's right.
Don't forget all the...
Donnie Iris is a given. Donnie Iris is in like every broadcast.
Yeah.
Don't forget all the hubs we just made tonight.
Corn Hub, Dorn Hub,
Corn Hub. Corn Hub was the original.
Barn Hub.
Maconian here, he can bitch about the iRacing tire model for 24 hours.
That's less exciting.
That's
less exciting than Corn Hub.
Yeah. We also talked about Top Flight computers.
Yep.
Get all of your computer needs. If you too want to have some high, fantastic, amazing graphics like you're seeing on here today, check that out. If you need a rig, where can we get a rig?
Nemesis, right?
Nemesis Labs, that's correct. Yokohama Tires, for some reason, actually sponsoring actual Lemons racing with their Road Mangler. Check it out on 24hoursoflemons.com. If you would like to get involved in these shenanigans, go to isuckatracing.com while you're there, sign up for some Faith Insurance because you're gonna need it.
Yes.
Double raid. What does it mean?
It's like a double rainbow, but fun. Oh, nice fly by Nate.
There was a double rainbow, and then he did indeed go all the way across the sky. Whoa, so intense.
He landed his McLaren on the McLaren sign. Oh no, it's
I
not
wish
the
I could.
McLaren sign.
Yeah, no, that was great.
That was amazing. I don't think he could have pulled that off better if he tried.
Damn Duke boys drove McLaren like they drove their Charger.
So, right into the fence.
So the race having concluded, we now move into the actual exciting part of the
Yes.
evening, the post-race crash fest.
All right, time for my wine bottle to see how strong it is. Oh, hello.
It's just raining McLarens around here.
Helltaker girl's coming down to party. And of course, it's a Skippy that sends him off.
That surprise rear entry does get you
What
every
you call
time.
spatula.
Definitely spatula.
Spatula City, we sell spatulas. That's all.
Off exit 60 in New York.
I like the company so much, I bought it.
That's right. Come for the Corn Hub talk and stick around for the Weird Al references.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
It's a pretty hip crowd.
Lemons after dark, ba-dum-bum.
Dude, that's a livery for tomorrow's race. And next week's.
Oh, they went around? No. Okay.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Thank you for not driving around that.
Some people are
I was a little
even, some
concerned he
people
wasn't
are.
going to clap.
Oh, that's two
it did
upside
not.
down.
They did not land on their wheel. Somebody help them out. Hit them.
So one McLaren, the green one goes bye-bye.
Baseballs, Cayman.
The we break for nobody
That's
on the back was perfect.
I just did a double bounce over turn 2 and launched myself into the crowd.
Ooh.
I came
Camaro
in
there.
dead last. Thank you, iRacing.
The Camaro
I beat you.
flying over top there.
It's like, this ain't 74 laps. That's how much I'm down.
The sideways. Look at the drift. And he kissed the barrier too.
Sideways drifting.
Sitco. You catch him just barely catching the barrier. That's fantastic.
Bounce, bounce. Yeah.
Also
Corbell
cool
blocking us.
Yeah. There's the tap. Maybe it's on the roof of the Jetta.
I think it is the Jetta. No, it went. It's behind.
Yeah, it looks like okay. Tapped it a little bit on the hood.
So good.
So good. Sweet Caroline.
Nope, stop that. No singing.
Almost
How
landed
did
up.
it not go over? How did it stay on its wheels?
I don't know.
I almost landed a backflip in my Miata.
Gonna want to see that too.
We're not impressed
And
by
Houston.
Oh, hey, can we
you
go on the
might be.
drag strip?
Don't worry, as soon as I get flipped over, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna land a backflip in my Miata.
Josh going for it.
Here we go. Let's see.
Bounce, bounce. There we go. Nice
That's some
air.
good air.
Good air.
He's got his
Yeah,
foot
the
flat on the gas.
struts went right
Oh,
through.
yeah.
Struts went right through the hood on that one. It was great.
And he bounced into,
What a landing.
into the
Bounce
portal.
Yep, into oblivion. Into Indiana, Pennsylvania.
That little bit of yeet brought to you by the Vauxhall in Lincoln, Nebraska, where if it ain't broke, we'll fix it.
All right, let's see my wine bottle in action here.
Now boarding Lily Bell Airlines Flight 69 to Gigablast.
Nice.
Yes.
Man, he just kind of bounced through the portal, woke up in Indiana, PA, where he drank his last Yingling, and now he's just kind of he's just in a weird swimming pool full of Yingling. Like, where am I?
I
Did they drink
believe.
Yingling in Indiana? I thought they were on the Rolling Rock.
I
side of the
believe.
state.
boom, right in the tire barrier, and then off the tire barrier.
Well, Yingling's a whole PA thing.
I understand.
Rolling Rock was, I remember, back in those old days whenever you were around, Rolling Rock was still a thing, and now it stopped being a thing. Now it's kind of a thing, but not a thing anymore. So it's far less popular.
I believe earlier I had actually jumped that barrier and T-boned a street stock. I don't know if I got him while I was in the air or after I had bounced.
I originally thought Yingling was an Asian beer, and then I found out, no, it's a white guy.
Yingling is neither of those words, Asian or beer.
Yeet.
Oh, Tyler, I don't know. I'll have to see if that's a thing in the DraftKings Sportsbook, if there's over under for spinnies. Probably wouldn't pay out as well.
The old side bets. Eric Hesser having some road manglers on the wing of the 113 car. Wow.
That's some height on that one.
That was impressive.
This Yeet Hill, is this like...
It needs to be renamed Yeet Hill.
Yeah,
first
absolutely.
of all, forever and ever.
Is that off of turn 6? The other.
It's at the bottom of the carousel. Yeah.
Gotcha. Man, this was a lot of fun to race in. I mean, I had you guys on in the background and helped the 2 hours fly by.
Whoosh!
Boy, it feels like 6 eternities to us.
Yeah, I'm sure there wasn't much going on, but that was probably the most cleanest racing I had on iRacing since the whole 7 months I've been on this service.
That's incredibly ironic,
isn't it?
Yeah. Although that does point me to a thing that I noticed earlier that I kind of alluded to. The thing that deeply, deeply disturbed me was joining the race. Whenever it shows you everyone that's in the race, everyone now has real iRacing classing and licenses, whereas when we were doing this last year, it was just 50 people with rookie 250s, and now y'all are getting good, and you gotta get more insane with it.
I posted a new PB here during my Lemons race. I think it was a 149.3 during this Lemons race in my Miata.
Well, we're sorry. We're sorry you went fast.
I still have my rookie license and I still suck. Don't worry, I'm living up.
But it felt like the competition, I mean, I guess it wasn't really, I don't know really how to put it. The racing was fun. That's really what it boils down to for me. There was a few bumps. I spun out maybe once or twice. But I guess the competition, is the word I'm looking for. It was good racing out there in the field, for sure.
Well, ironically, that's how Meat Space Lemons is as well. Despite all attempts to the contrary, it ends up being pretty good racing.
I just felt so lonely out there. I was I couldn't see another Miata for miles. I was like, damn, I know I'm third in my class here, but where is everybody? They're so far gone.
Well,
that icon wrench will be fixing all these cars.
Well, hey, thanks for having me up in the booth, guys. That was fun trying to drive while accidentally not hitting my button and talking.
I have the opposite problem. I have a problem holding the push to talk when I make a turn on occasion.
By the way, I don't know if we've said enough about
that's
this.
A great still
rock
right there.
Yeah, the rock theme was excellent.
Do we know where we're racing next week for Lemons? Or not next week, but whenever the next one is?
The next Sunduro or the next week?
Next week is going to be a trash racing session. And I'm going to go to isuckatracing.com where you can find out what that is. And it is no pedal, no wheel, a series of trash sprints, and a run on the super speedway, which is probably with ill-fitting cars or super slow cars, or probably as many solstice as we can cram onto a 3-mile track.
Or as many skippies.
May 16th, the next Funduro, I believe, is Coda.
Oh, yes, Coda. Oh, I hope I can load Coda. I love the booth, but I want to be on the track.
And how. And how.
And how.
And wow.
And wow. Well, what a busy booth we've had. I'm glad everybody's joined us on Sunday night for another inane, whatever we call this, 3 hours of Lemon's iRacing madness. As
YouTube ad revenue.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Cha-ching.
Captain Beefheart taking us out there. I'm Eric Rude. I'll let everybody talk themselves out, but thank you guys for joining us, and we will be back next Sunday night. I will be in Sebring, where we will be having a meat space race, so I will be absent next week. If you are in Florida, we do have spectators open for that race, so you can come see Meat Space Lemons in the flesh at Sebring International Raceway this coming Friday through Sunday. So that is my pitch for that. Is also the site of our first set of Yokohama Road Mangler tires, and the Yokohama Road Mangler Cup will be given out for the first time at that event. So I will see you in Florida, hopefully, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks here, probably.
I'm Lady Aubernon. I'm normally on the track, but you can read my stuff, my writing on aubernonhighway.com. And yeah, that's all I've got. So, nighty night party people. I'll see y'all next week.
Thank you, Lady A.
You're welcome.
Normally I'd plug my podcast, but I want to say, if you want to check out more racing that is a little more serious but just as beautiful as this, why not check out the Bearded Sim Racer YouTube channel for all of his fantastic coverage? Because I don't think we plugged you all night, Ryan.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for being here. Everybody
us.
tuning in and watching tonight. It was a blast, and look forward to trash racing next week. Everybody out there, stay safe and keep it real. We'll be back. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight, and everybody for hanging out. And we'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Peace, party people.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.